Okay, so, oh crap, I don't have the freaking screen up. We got a big black screen for everybody watching. Boop. I've got to tell you, it's been really interesting. You know, I'm doing that pay game, and like the decisions that they make versus the decisions that you make are kind of fascinating.
Oh,
Like,
I bet.
I gotta say, like, I was a little worried I was gonna be maybe bored running the same adventure for the same. I'm not bored at all. And I actually feel like it gives me a sense of strength when I feel like a lot more like I'm able to adapt to a bunch of different situations. I have had a couple of things though where like I wanted to drive them in certain directions that you guys had found joy in, and I had no idea how to get them there. And so I had to like come up with some other plot points to have happen to get them. Anyway, it's an interesting experience. Okay. When we last left our heroes, you guys had delivered the you rescued and delivered the Osprey Club members that you had found here within the servants' quarters underneath the Gauntlight ruins. And when you did, Yin Yasmera had informed you that there was a man telling stories at another bar. Oh, you stink. Why do you stink?
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to shower before the game. I thought the internet would be protection
No, my dog.
against that.
My dog smells like poop. You didn't poop, did you? I'm gonna assume. I better not assume anything. Give me 1 minute.
Oh.
Wow.
Hold on, someone's here.
What? Huh? What? So that's right. I think he's not finished. That's the deal. Because we went and cleared that tomb out.
Yeah, he was mentioning the bard guy who
Okay,
killed
right.
it.
That's when he had to. Okay, right. Just making sure I hadn't hallucinated an entire session.
Okay, I'm back.
What? Okay, welcome back.
I have a child taking care of the situation. Okay, so you guys went over to the Rowdy Rockfish and you heard some tales coming from one Monsieur Franz Frangelico, who had evidently gone out on one of the missions that you guys were supposed to go on and found someone there that was dead. You went to check it out. One of these slabs on Slab Hill had broken open and there was a cairn inside, and you guys ended up fighting some undead in there and rescuing the person that Franz Frangelico had said was dead. And then you brought him back to town, reunited him with his brother, and his brother was extremely thankful and offered to give you 15 gold pieces or 12 gold pieces or silver pieces that he had, and you turned them down because you're heroes.
Great.
Are you sure you're talking about the right group? Are you sure you're not talking about your other group?
Drinking. I don't recall doing that, but it's believable. Yes.
So you guys are back in town now, and what did you guys want to do?
So not to meta it, but there's a part of me that is thinking without our illustrious healer here, we might be served to not push any big plot buttons and head back up to the vaults.
Oh, by the way, I have permission to run her, and she will be rejoining us in about 45 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal. But everybody give yourself a hero point and click the rest for the night button.
All right. Hero point. Rest for the night.
Can I assume I've been healed?
Yes, I am okay with that.
Probably spent time in the room just treating, having a treat circle.
Yes. And I'm going to I can't take control of her, which is weird.
Is it because she's assigned?
Your wife's her own person. You can't control her.
That's true.
You need to Mass Effect 2 your wife.
Let me configure ownership on her again, and then I'm gonna
Assuming direct control.
We are assuming control. We are assuming control.
Has Odd Story Shop always been in town? I
Yes.
don't remember.
Yes. Oh,
Yep. It's right there next to where you guys are.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you guys could go over and say hi to those guys. If you remember the last interaction you had with them, I don't remember.
About the worm.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever interacting with these people.
Yeah.
I believe I asked them about the worm, right?
Yes, I believe that you did.
Yeah.
And you have
James
Brandon and-
Morlibent and who?
Carl.
Carl Morlibent?
Yes. Here,
I've never seen these people before in my life.
Yes, you have. I'm going to show them to you now.
I'm looking at their pictures.
I do this all the time.
No
Don't
memory.
worry.
Yeah, here we go. I'm bringing you in. This is their store. And you guys have been here. Although Carl's hiding behind a bookcase right now, so we'll bring him out. So just so you know, James Morlibent, he's the one that wrote the play that happened at the Founders Festival. He also is a wizard, but his husband, Carl, actually looks a lot more like a wizard than he does, and actually kind of goes into the whole aesthetic. Carl is currently fixated on coffee, which he's trying to promote a coffee shop here in the Otari area. James is actually goes most of the time by their last name. So he goes by Morlibent. So it's Morlibent and Carl, not James and Carl. But they have a great bookstore. There are a lot of hard to find books here. This bookstore has some spell books and things like that in here. If you guys were to retrain spells, you would probably talk to Morlibent.
He's arcane, right?
Yes. So anyway, this is Odd Stories. And if you ever need books, this is probably the place to come.
It's cute. I like the shop.
Yes, it is a great shop. And there's more to it. There's a, I'm going to open the door here. There's like a tower out in the back that goes up to 3 stories. And I think you've gone in there before, but I think I was using a different map when I brought you in here at the time.
I have no memory of this place or these people.
Yeah.
I remember you were excited about getting the stairs working.
Yeah, because it was
were your party members.
the other one I had stairs in the middle, and I was using an automated thing that allowed you to go up and down the stairs.
Huh.
Anyway, so this is their joint.
Yeah, welcome to my life. I don't remember any of these humanoids in this place.
Please don't make me laugh.
There's one.
You're in the wrong game, honey.
I feel like you're gonna hear me cough like a duck tonight. Then.
Oh, no. None of these people are the cute gnome with the albatross. I don't know.
They are not. They are not the cute gnome.
Bad.
Do we have what are they? Yeah, go on.
I want to show you a book, and Trick shows them his granddad's hunting bestiary that's full of bad information. And
so Morlibent is kind of fascinated. He goes, Carl, look at this. And he calls Carl over, and they both like sit there and look over your book, and they're just wide-eyed. And hold on just 1 second. Let me try something real quick. And Carl like looks over and points at something, and then all he does is look at Morlibent. And Morlibent kind of nods, and they keep turning the pages, and Carl keeps pointing at things, and Morlibent just nods. They're like, this is truly impressive.
in about the middle of the book, there's like a centerfold, like from a nudie magazine. It's like 5 or 6 pages. It is the Bear article.
When they get to it, they're kind of agog. And they turn the pages really slowly. And they're just checking everything out. Sadie, you need to lay down. You need to lay down. You just went outside. Lay down. She is very sad. She wants to lay down with mommy, and she can't.
I miss Sadie.
I know you do. Okay, so what do you guys want to do today?
Well, I guess while we're in the shop, I'll just be browsing the shelves for anything that catches my eye. Anything on the occult, things that might sound like they're from the Gauntlight, or if I can actually find some occult spell books in here. I probably won't in their shop, but I'll browse. My interest areas are weird crap, fates, and the occult. I'll just do a shelf walk.
I will do the same, but looking for druidic things that I love.
So a lot of what you see here are stories of adventure, mystery, and magic. There are some smaller nonfiction and academia things. There are chairs placed around the room. The little area to the north that I opened so you guys could see through there. This is like a private reading area, but the curtain is cracked a little bit. You can kind of see in there. But for the most part, like I said, you guys have been in here before. There's nothing that seems too out of place. You do find some esoteric things. There are some books over here in this case. Morlabent has some books. He's especially interested in local maps and history. And he's got some of his favorite books over here in this case that he obviously lets people look at but not touch.
Ooh, I think it'd be worth
Man,
telling.
I wish I had the prehensile tongue.
You had the wish.
I think
you had
it'd be
what?
worth telling.
I miss Spencer's joke.
I said, man, I wish I had that prehensile tongue.
Oh.
I think it'd be worth telling these guys the portraits we saw and maybe the trap cities.
Yeah, all the different disasters.
Yeah,
I'm curious. I'm still curious. Well, that's a better note. Do we recall with player knowledge what the different disasters were?
Yeah, they were pretty dramatic and clear.
I remember a flood. There was a flood.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I think there's probably a fire. I think one was an army of undead. Right?
I will go ahead and read them out to you.
I love reading.
There was 5 dioramas, a massive fire, a devastating tsunami, a thunderous earthquake, an attack by an enormous tentacled monster, and an invasion of an army of undead.
So yeah, let's relay that and see if they know, because I'm not confident. Do we know if these things have actually happened in the ancient past, or if they were prophecies of desired events? Like, boy, it'd be really cool if I could make this happen.
Let's. I'll tell you what. Morlabent's interested in this, and he walks over and he like flips a sign over. It says like back in 10 minutes. He says, let's go in the back room and sit down. And so he and Carl go back to like the base of their tower. They have a big table here, and there's more than 4 chairs. You guys are welcome to sit down. This is where they eat, and they'll invite people over to have dinner and stuff like that. Hold on, let me pull Wendy in here. Oops. Not what I meant to do.
Tupiri just looks dreadfully bored to be around all the books.
Yeah, believe me.
They sit down with you and you start talking to them about all these things. They're kind of fascinated, and they said, "Well, it's kind of hard to describe." He goes, "But there were the stories of Belcora that we got from the Rose Guard were that she was going to attempt to destroy Absalom. That was her fixation. Evidently, her family, the Harovexes, had been cast out. And her desire and a lot of their wealth was based in Absalom, and so her family lost a lot of their wealth when they were removed. When I have been to Absalom and done some studying there on Otari, the records there show that the Horoveks family were cultists of some kind, but the documentation was not solid. He says, Belcora evidently wanted to destroy Absalom and actually succeeded in having a couple of excursions sent to the west area of Absalom. And so that's how the Rose Guard found out about Belcora's fixation on the city, is that there were some creatures that walked from Otari all the way to Absalom on her direction and attacked. And they followed the trail back to the road that led up to the ruins at the Gauntlight. And it was her plan to use the Gauntlight to attack Absalom. What the Gauntlight does, nobody ever learned. So it looks like it might do these 5 things. Doesn't that sound right?
I just listen quietly. Is there any? So you have all these old historical maps. Is there any map of this area when the Gauntlight might have been new and just built that might reflect ruins or other things around it that we don't know about yet?
He says, well, the Gauntlight went up 500 years ago. And while this area was suitably advanced back then, there wasn't a whole lot of bookkeeping going on. This area was largely untapped. There were some dwellings in the ground that got explored. He says, I've got some old maps of holes that were dug in the ground for various purposes. But we don't really have a map of the area unless there was some point of interest there. And before the Gauntlight, Otari was not here. There was no settlement here before the Rose Guard defeated Belcora.
And just to clarify that I heard this correctly, you're stating that the Gauntlight can create all these natural disasters?
He goes, oh, I have no idea. He has, I have no idea. He goes, you are telling me you saw these dioramas of the Gauntlight doing this thing.
Yeah.
So doesn't it seem logical, since we don't know what it does, that this is something, these are the things that it does? He goes, now when the Gauntlight shone on the graveyard, the undead came up, right?
Right.
So this one right here, and I'm, when he's, because he took notes when you guys were talking, he goes, the one with the undead army, he goes, that sounds like one of the powers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Wow, I'm embarrassed I didn't put these two very related facts together at first.
Well, I didn't either. And now they're together, and I'm a little frightened of this Gauntlight and the power that it wields. We've got to figure out how to stop this.
Especially since it's already hit Otari once, right? So
yes,
someone has
no
control.
More.
And I believe it did this, 4 days ago?
Yeah.
About 4 days ago is when the dead tide hit, I think. You spent one night underground and a couple of other nights above ground. So I'm gonna say it's been 5 days. 5 days.
It feels like months ago.
Well, that's because it was in real time.
One other thing Trick wants to ask. So we found the grave that evil room, at the very beginning, and we think it was Minhim's.
Yes. He goes, yes. I believe Vandy came and talked to me to see if I had any books about the Menhem's family history, in addition to the ones that Osef had, and I didn't. He goes, but it appears that we strongly believe that the grave that you guys found under the fishery belongs to Asafina Menhem's, the huntress, one of the members of the Rose Guard. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nobody else has done anything with it.
No. We as a matter of fact, Vandy had told you she was going to get your attention when they went down and tried to deal with it. She thought that it was too powerful of an energy source for you guys to handle on your own. And she wanted to bring in some of her fellow Sarenrae clerics over from Absalom to come and sanctify the grave.
Did she give us an ETA of that?
She just sent a message over and has not heard back yet.
Okay. Well, I think that's all the loose hanging threads that Trek could remember.
Yeah, I don't know that we have much to. I mean, I am anxious to. If there's people in the well, that always ends good. I mean, especially if there's something we can talk to. We couldn't understand what the language was or what the voices were, but I'm curious about any sort of other intelligence in that place that we can find. I think we need to get back to exploring.
Yeah.
Because I'm very curious what is below, especially where below the light cylinder where we saw the purple worm.
Yeah. I'm in full agreement.
Morvalin is fascinated when you guys start talking about this kind of stuff. He's like, you saw a purple worm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are just stupefied. They're like, that's incredible. He goes, I've never known anyone who's seen any of their remains other than the tunnels that they left behind.
Do they know anything about them? Do they know anything like what would attract them? Do they?
He walks out. He walks out of the room and comes back with a book. And he kind of flips it open and he goes, it seems here that that they're fairly common and that their tunnels are often used by species in the Darklands. I keep trying to say Underdark. In the Darklands to move from area to area. Evidently, when the purple worm digs, it digs some pretty solid like caves, and that they're good for traveling from area to area.
Yeah, so we saw no caves. This thing was just lying on the ground.
He's like, baffling.
Have we actually spent we have spent a night in the tower before.
Yes, you did. You spent the night.
Room.
Yeah. You've spent 2 nights underground.
Two nights, yeah.
One night.
Spent one. Go ahead.
In the Web Lurker room with the model of Absalom in it.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. I'm ready for adventure.
Okay.
Conversations. They're a very interesting couple, but I don't think that our answers lie underground.
Okay, they escort you guys back out to the front of the store. And it is up to you guys what you want to do now.
Oh, I want to go collect my kitty. Slunkoth is gonna delve with us this time.
Okay.
Are we at full health? We're good?
Yes.
We slept?
Yep. We're at full health.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I will be directing West what to do today because I am
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
that sounds like a lovely way to play. Wes, take over my character. I'll just tell you what.
Yeah. Well, you can control your character on your tablet or on your laptop.
I know, but that requires me to get Otari and go to that's too many things right now. It's much easier to just talk on the phone, watch you on Twitch, and go, hey, I want you to do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Help your sick wife play her game.
Okay. So you guys are walking around the streets. Anything you want to do before you leave to go back to the ruins?
I need to check my ammo.
Yeah, I need to buy some more arrows.
While the party is resupplying, I'm gonna just perch at my usual spot at the ruins here.
Okay.
And just look at the water and look at the ruins. I'm still drawn to this place a little bit. I'm just gonna hang out. I have no other prep to make. I don't want to spend my money right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hang out here.
Okay. Give me a blind perception check.
Ooh, who do you need that from?
from Zydeco.
Okay.
So you notice that some of the rubble has been moved around.
Spicy. Yeah, I immediately hop up and go down to where I see the rubble being disturbed. I start casting Detect Magic.
Okay.
Kind of kicking it around with my foot a little bit.
You do not detect any magic.
Okay. Get down on the ground and kind of just go through the rubble. Do I see any footprints or?
Give me a blind survival check. You do not notice any footprints.
I drop Scoot down and have Scoot start scouting the area with his little bright eyes and see if he notices anything.
He goes down into kind of the rubble, looking around, and he comes back and he says, rubble.
Hey, good boy. I make a few little around the area where I think something was disturbed. I just pick pieces of rubble and I make a few little short, me-sized towers, just things that might be obviously could be knocked over or whatever.
Okay.
Make a few little arrangements of rubble here.
Okay.
As maybe a cheap detection. It could just be a kid, but maybe.
Okay.
And then go back to the bluff near
Okay.
the road and wait.
Anyone else want to do anything right now?
I would like to buy some rounds for my pistol.
Okay.
And I don't remember how to do so. I'm sorry.
I'm okay with you just looking it up and adding it to your inventory. But
where do I look it up?
But you can go into the Blades for Glades shop if you want.
I did. They don't have the right ones.
Which ones do you need? And I'll add them to it.
Dueling pistol rounds.
Okay. I'm adding dueling pistol rounds, and I'm adding lots of them. I think. Hold on. There. So you may click on if the little coins show up on the right, or you can just drag it over, I believe, and it'll buy it from the shop.
Click on the coins. Drag it over. Okay. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else need to buy anything or do anything?
No, I think I'm pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Do you guys get back up to the ruins? Are you going down the same way that you've gone down before?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
makes sense.
Here's the question, though. Do we use this as an opportunity to go into the dragony hole? Or do we just let that go? I'm kind of, a part of me is inclined just to let it go. And something is living its best life there. And maybe we should just go back through and go to the well.
Look at the dragon. We'd still should do it from the second floor. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess the same way then.
Okay. So I'll just go ahead and take you down to the entrance that you guys have been using on the second floor of the Gauntlight ruins. And then
could you bring in my cat?
Yes, I can. Hold on just a moment.
Thank you.
Now, one thing that you can do if you wish to have your cat on you, one thing you can do, mouse, yep, and hit, well, yeah, and hit J, I think it is.
J.
Oh, it's your animal companion. So he's going to fight. Is he going to fight this time?
Yeah, I think I have better tactic.
So select Slunkoth, mouse over yourself, and hit J. Did that work? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here, I'll give you a scoot token. You can do the same thing. There you go.
So we've done everything on this floor except for the moss that makes you cold over there in the west.
You fought that and murdered it.
Yeah.
So there's still stuff we haven't investigated.
This area is the dragon area, we think.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of outdoors there. We haven't snuck out there, but we do believe that heads back to the entrance cave under the dock or whatever that. So there's that, and there's basically the well, I think, or there's that going into the outer door area where everybody's tagging.
There is also a door here that you have never gone through. You guys glanced over here. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys glanced over here, but didn't go in.
Oh, God, what have I done? Something about the mounting has put me into... Oh, I got out. Okay. I think now Scoot is stuck in a wall.
What's the mount button?
J. Well, it's normally M for mount, but that puts you in the center of the token. And I've got it set up so that you can, because if they're done with a familiar mount, then they, like, I can select either token. If you're mounted on something.
So how do I unmount?
N.
N.
Who did you mount?
So,
Were you on top of Calliope?
Yes. I just jumped up on her shoulder for a little while.
Let's go check out this door. In my opinion.
Okay.
Tag the door we're talking about? Oh, yeah. There is a door there. Look at that. Hey, and Scoot, the mounting threw Scoot into a wall and he is stuck. So
okay.
Did we look in this room here?
I am happy to get.
Do you remember
Scoot.
this room?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the room we rested in.
Okay.
Oh no, Scoot is currently riding on. Here, I got him.
I don't remember this big exclamation mark. Oops.
Disrupt prey.
Disrupt prey, huh? Added to my.
Okay, so you've got Scoot. Okay. Exclamation point. What?
Yeah, it went away, I think, right? There was a
Yeah, and then it said Braun picked up disrupting prey.
Yeah, but I
That's weird. I don't know what that
have
is.
it in
I'm
my
killing it.
inventory.
There it goes away. Something got dragged onto the ground is what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so who has light and who needs light? Does everyone need light except me?
I have light.
I need light, but I usually will cantrip out the light. if we get into a room that I feel like I don't want to carry a torch around.
I may have been left in the dark. Oh,
I've brought you over.
What's our current light source? Do you want me to I could be carrying my torch or lantern if it is
Mine's
more
on my
appropriate.
shield, so we've got that too.
So
Oh,
this is
okay.
the body of the other member of the Osprey Club underneath the poorly constructed statue that the Morlocks made of Belcora.
Yeah.
Belcor.
Should we have exploration actions going?
Yes, we should.
Okay, I've got scout set.
I will do detect magic usually.
Wendy usually has search set up.
Yes. detect magic.
I do have search set up. Shall I use search?
That is what I have you set up with right now.
Great. Thank you.
I've got defend, so. Oh, it's not. Doesn't look like it's showing though. Hold on, let me check again. Exploration active. Nope. Active.
I have a void
There we go.
notice, just trying to be sneaky.
I've got defend on, but no. Are we going in?
Let's do it.
We ready? All right.
Only a
This-
few fragments of shelving that once lined the walls of this pantry remain today.
Wow.
All right. I'll want to listen at this door. Do I hear anything?
Give me a perception check. Braun does not hear anything behind his door, and Trick does not hear anything either.
I kind of kick through the
Sorry,
ruined
I did
shelving.
that public. I hate the dice in
Is
this.
there anything down there not like just old food, nothing?
This used to be a pantry, and it has long been since cleaned out, and the shelving is destroyed.
I was
Yeah.
listening at this door over here.
Okay. You do not hear anything at that door.
Ron says that there's a stairwell going down over here.
Ooh.
Do we want to continue clearing out this level first before we head down?
Yeah, didn't we have another? Oh, the well was down.
Yeah.
There's another
No,
door
there
right
was
here.
other stairs up here too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, this looks like it goes down to the swamp dragon. Did we want to check that out?
Okay.
I see another door here.
Yep. That's it. You see, like ahead of you, you see at the north end, there's a cave down there, and you see ruined rowboats and tangled coils of rope.
Does it smell like the swamp? Is it pretty easy to tell where we are?
You do get the smell of water. You predict that you are near the water. Yes.
This is probably his lair. He's probably got treasure.
Yeah.
Let's look at this other door up here before we go all the way down to the dragon. Is that
I'll listen at it as well.
had the step?
I concur. Other door first before we go downstairs.
Where's the other door?
This door is. You do not hear anything at the door.
Open it as well. Oh,
It's
locked.
Do.
I just
Trick,
flex it.
you're
Ron.
up.
Go. Oh, that's right. That's right. We have this kind of magic.
Hand magic. I will do a. I forget how to do a blind thievery roll. 'Cause that's okay. That's blind. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. You believe you've made some progress on the lock?
Okay, then I'll gently open the door and.
No,
try to
you've made
peek
some
inside.
progress on it.
Oh,
You're not
okay.
done.
I'll make another check. I guess I'm.
You believe you've almost got it. You're there. You're getting close. Click. The lock comes open.
Okay. Cheer.
Now relock it.
Uh-oh.
Well done. But scary
Um,
room.
the walls of this octagonal chamber are adorned with swirling runes, carved into the stone and then filled with a dull silvery material. The floor is polished smooth, as is the ceiling 10 feet above.
Zippy, this looks like your domain.
Hey, all right. Look at this. I stand in the middle of this.
Okay? You stand right in the middle of it.
I look at the runes. Do I recognize them? Or, cult or religion? Like what function of this is?
Let me give me a blind arcana recall knowledge.
Ooh, it's not ideal, but okay. Well, that's to be Arcana, huh?
You're not quite sure what this is.
And this thing on the floor is printed there, or is that just the map?
It is there. It is printed on the floor.
And it's polished. And what's this thing at this? What is at the south? Look, there's like is it a pedestal or a mechanism there?
No, I think that's just a sconce.
Okay, gotcha.
Was this room illuminated when you came in? I think it was.
I think that it was illuminated because of Brond.
Okay. Well,
Maybe.
then I'll say this. That sconce used to produce light, but does not seem to be doing so anymore.
Does that light it? Detect magic, which I'm kind of doing now. Does it
You do
radiate
not
magic?
detect magic.
Incidentally, sorry, quick rule thing. Rule as written, detect magic requires line of effect, so it doesn't penetrate walls.
Yes, it's an
or-
emanation.
Or chests, or technically even the glass of a potion bottle. So you'll have to just rule how you want to do it. I don't know.
It
if that was
doesn't.
considered a product. Well, I mean, it requires line of effect. The GM has to decide what that means.
Yeah.
It has to be an unbroken path between you. It can't be blocked by anything.
Okay. Okay.
So some people will rule it as chests are fine. Some people will rule it as you can't even see potions because they're made of glass.
Right.
And some people allow it to go through small amounts of wall. But so anyway.
I've been running it as an emanation, and so it is stopped by walls. I have not been huge on chests. Like I feel like, but that might not be 100% going from now on. Now that you mention it.
Wow. So I'm surprised I know nothing. So nothing. I have a lot of lore on fortune telling and like effects of prophecy and whatnot, but this doesn't. This looks more summony. Do I have any shot of telling if this is?
You do not
anyway?
believe it has anything to do with prophecy. This room served a purpose. You're not sure what it was. It does not appear to be working anymore. Whatever it does.
I was gonna say, does the room look old?
It is part of the construction of this place. So yes, it looks old, but that door was locked and there's not a lot of filth in here. It's pretty clean. You think nothing's been in here.
Do we light this thing? You think? Do I inspect the torch or the brazier, whatever it is, sconce a little more closely? Does it have any runes on it or writing that makes it look like it's something that's not just a mundane light?
No, you do not see anything on there that would lead you to believe it is anything other than something that held a magical light of some kind.
I'm just gonna look at every corner and peer around to see if footprints, fingerprints, anything of interest.
No, as a matter of fact, the dirt you guys are tracking in appears to be some of the, like first dirt that's in this place. It was clean. It was mostly clean before you got in.
Great.
Is it
I need a
seek
bath.
that we use for like investigate?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a seek as I kind of look around the room to.
Yeah. Actually, it would be. I actually think it is investigate. Let me look.
Oh, I couldn't find it for some reason, but
Let me look at it. No, not investigate. I think it would be perception. I think it would just be basic perception.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because seek is like if you know something's there and you're trying to find it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This room is remarkably clean, and you guys, there's no hidden spaces. There's nothing, out of place. It's just a locked room with this weird stuff in it.
And there was not radiating magic, correct?
No.
Well, good enough for me. Do we want to stand in the corners? I don't know that any of this shape really means anything, but we don't have 8 of us.
Here, I'm going to
We
put
can do
Wendy in here
4
just so you
corners.
can see what the room looks like.
Thanks. I was kind of lonely out there.
Okay, here you go. There you go. I'll put you in.
Yeah, hop on over to the other corner. Let's see if something happens.
Is there anything in my druidic influence that would be able to tell anything from this as well?
You can do an Arcana
my
check.
background knowledge?
This doesn't look druidic at all. This definitely looks arcane.
Okay, I can do an Arcana thing. Roll
And it
for me,
doesn't look
baby.
occult either. It looks arcane.
Okay.
I'll do a arcane recall knowledge from you.
Thank you.
I want to sense the room's motive.
You demoralize it into action.
You don't recognize this at all, Calliope.
Man, I should have taken.
Sure, why not?
Well, what a shame.
All right, why do I? Sorry.
You got to change at the bottom right.
Well, or
chat
when
box,
you
you gotta
pull
change it
you
from-
pull the die roll up, you have a drop down there as well. But
Okay,
Not on the
sorry.
character sheet.
Yeah, but yeah, it is. If you click on a roll from your character sheet, it'll pull up the dialogue box, won't it?
I think it did, and now it doesn't.
Yeah,
Like if I
there
click
is-
on Arcana, it just rolls it.
Oh, there's a checkbox that says
Yeah,
always
correct.
show dialogue box.
Yeah, correct. That needs to be
Oh,
on.
where is that?
It's either workbench or tool belt, I think. OS. I don't know if I guess it is per player.
Yeah. So when I click on die rolls from her sheet, it pulls up the skill check box, which allows me to add modifiers, stuff like that. And there's a checkbox on the right side next to roll mode that says always show dialogue.
Ignore that.
So, but anyway, nobody here recognizes anything that this room is. You have explored it. You have positioned yourself around the room. I think it might
all
be
it
time to
took
move
for
on.
us to get very, very cultish was for a vague symbol on a floor. And suddenly we're all lining up on circles.
And
We're excitable.
It doesn't seem
Than
cultish.
UTI.
It definitely seems arcane. It is not a cult.
But
Well.
it's where magic happens. This
Yes.
is the room where magic happens.
Let's just leave
Yeah.
this cult
But we don't
behind.
know what magic. So we're moving on.
I
But
guess
we
we're
may be
moving
back in
on.
this room another day.
Bye room.
Bye room. It was special. Okay, so so this is this is a small cave. The mouth of a swampy, flooded cavern yawns to the north. A few ruined rowboats lie in heaps on the floor of the cavern, strewn next to tangled coils of ropes. Remnants of a pulley system hang from the ceiling.
Do I hear anything?
Yeah, I'm listening for dragon-like sounds.
You do not hear anything. You do not hear anything, Kapiri, and you're pretty sure that you would have heard it if it was there.
Can the druid look for tracks or anything? Is that something?
There we go. Sorry, ignore that.
Okay.
The druid is happy to look for tracks. The druid must be moved into the room.
Okay. You do see some tracks on the north edge of the cavern. Anybody can do that check that I put into the chat. I'll
roll for me, please.
Okay. Hold on.
And also move me
There
over.
you go.
An Arcana check? Wait, what check?
Yes, it's an Arcana check.
Oh, whoops.
Wow.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do it open, but I failed anyways.
Victor, you are convinced these are the tracks of a river drake.
Oh, I immediately share the information smugly to the druid.
Really? That's how we're playing this.
What is that? Recall knowledge of river drake? Like,
what is a river
what do
drake?
we know about that?
Well, you know that river drakes are drakes, not dragons, which means their wings are their arms, right? They are bestial. They are not as nearly as strong as dragons, but groups of them have been known to rampage, and they can take out a village.
Ooh.
We consider them to be evil, dangerous. Do they kill? Are they good for the garden? Like, what are they?
They don't have really an alignment. They're a beast.
Well, we're getting the history on these river drakes. I'm going to be poking around in the boats here to see if I see anything.
I bet he's involved in that cult.
You do not find anything in the boats. They're almost all completely ruined. These are old boats. It does appear... so, hold on just one second. So it does appear there is a system for lifting boats up out of here through the roof, and your suspicion is that it goes to the boathouse you guys that was just demolished up on the shore.
Interesting. So this water, we're way below the surface. So this water that's to our north, we don't think actually just connects to the lake.
No, you think it does. You think that this system was where they stored their boats and lifted them up to the boathouse that was on the shore.
Right.
But if you remember, there was a hole under the dock,
right,
where the water went in, because you're on an island, and there are slopes on the edges.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, are we trying to go find the river drake? I guess that's the $1 million question, right?
I'll hunt a river drake.
Yeah, I figured.
Do we think they keep treasure? Would we know that about them?
So I've given you the base information. If somebody else wants to ask that question and do an Arcana check, I'm all for it.
I will attempt.
And you can click that same link that was up above.
Yeah, I've attempted with are they known to hoard items?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the same. Where'd it go?
That's a failure. Victor's not sure.
I'm happy to ask the same question.
And Trick's
about
not
Drake.
sure. I'm
curious.
Let me select Calliope and do it for her. Calliope evidently knows the treasure habits of the river drakes pretty well. They are moderately intelligent and like keeping small collections of things, but they are not hoarders like dragons.
Oh, but take that, Z-Man.
Hey, nice work. I was about to say that. Um, so yeah, I mean, I feel like the Drake is probably going to end up dying, but I don't have any particular ill will to. Well, I mean, I guess you could have another head. You could do a little scene. We have a dragon head.
I like loot.
Trick is more
Lead on,
interested
I'm
in
not
filling
doing
out the
that.
map.
So to kind of let you know what's going on with this water over here, the roof is only about 3 feet above the water.
Mm.
That's
No
like a
problem.
whole one of me. I'm fine.
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
no, yeah, it's a nice hallway. So we have to. Some of us have to sort of duck our head down a little bit, and then some
Yeah.
of us have to crawl in it. Correct. But depending on how deep it is.
It's getting pretty deep as soon as you start walking into it.
None of those boats look viable.
No, they're all hundreds of years old.
Mm.
The only reason that they've survived is because they were well oiled because they were for the water, you know?
Yeah.
This water's awful smelly too, Brond. It's swamp water.
Is
Ugh.
there any large plank we can pry free that I could float on the boat?
You might could fashion together a small raft for a gnome or a ratling via like the benches on some of the boats, maybe.
Let's see what we can do. Are we okay to give me a minute or two here?
Yeah.
I'm a whiz at this stuff. This will work perfectly. I'm going to do a crafting check. This shouldn't have to be blind.
I volunteer. I want to go on that rickety
Uh,
raft.
I don't want to go first, but here I'm going to do crafting. Make a crafting check. Is it okay for that to be public?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll know whether you. Okay, yeah, you make yourself a tiny raft.
Nice.
Look at check it. I hold it up. Is it? It looks like 2 people. Is it 1 person on the raft and 1 person doing the end of the Titanic?
Yeah, I would say, or you could do it again and build another one.
Okay. All right. Yeah. See if we can. I'll make a shot at it.
Do you guys hear the water, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
23.
Okay, yeah. You can build another little raft together. You guys can have, you can be
So
a flotilla.
I mean, that's two rafts. Can I just keep scavenging materials? Or do you think it's winding
There's a lot
down?
of boats.
Yeah. As soon as you fail a crafting check, I'll say that you've run out of materials.
Man, you could make a lot of rafts. Oh, never.
You have run out of materials.
All right. Got 2 rafts. 1 for Scoot,
Okay.
1 for Slunkoff.
These are actually these
Cat.
rafts are big enough so that you and your familiars, both of you guys, can be on them.
Okay. So we can transport 2 people on the raft, or will like a Brond fit on it?
No, absolutely not. I
The
assumed
3
you
of
were
us.
making these for little 3-foot people.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. So
volunteer. Volunteer.
let's go. I put him down. Can somebody hang on it like hang on the door? Will it support a person hanging on the door?
Ron's not getting in that water.
No. Y'all two should go. Y'all two.
All right. So I put the
Godspeed.
raft. I put the raft in the near the water and try to climb onto it.
Okay.
Keeping Scoot up on my hat.
Oh, Sadie, what did you eat? I just gave you your food. I don't deserve that.
And sort of paddle with. I think about using the mage hand for a minute, then realize why that would not work, and then I paddle with my actual hand.
Okay. Okay. So
Or
you
actually a plank. Okay, I mean, darn it, I should be able to have one more little piece of wood to paddle with.
Yeah.
So,
You can
I
definitely
paddle.
make yourself a thing. Okay.
I've paddled this far, and I paddled this far,
Okay.
and I stop to observe and listen.
Okay. Are you trying to be quiet at all?
I am trying to paddle relatively silently, but I do at this point probably have to cast light.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's lighting my view right now.
First, what I would like for you to do is roll sneak.
Since I'm doing this as well, should I also roll?
Yes.
Is that
Thought you were gonna
stealth?
say.
Stealth, yeah.
Thought you were gonna say initiative at first.
Okay. Well, what Kupiri, while you feel you are being fairly quiet, I think it's time to enter combat. You see, just so you guys know what you see, you were not very quiet at all.
You
Zydeco.
just built some boats, so
Yeah, you built boats and then you stuck them in the water and you splish splashed over to the lake.
Well,
Okay.
the building was quiet. I mean, I was screaming, "I'm building boats" the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
The actual construction.
And then a head pops up out of the water and looks straight at you. Let me roll initiative for Wendy.
That could be the Drake. I bet that's the Drake.
Hey, guys, I think you should come back here.
The frog is standing upright on his
So,
raft.
Calliope, you're first, but you don't see anything. So I'm going to skip by you.
That sounds great. Let's do that.
Uh,
No one needs to heal, so we're good.
So,
Oh,
Zydeco, you're paddling through the water when a head appears, like just pops right up out of the water directly in front of you.
Ignore the ping. I was
Um,
with mine.
Okay. So I scream a little scream, and then what is over here? What's this shore here? Is this a wall or is
This
it like
is
a
wall.
bank?
Yes, you see a little bit of shore all the way over here. This is the exit out to the dock. You see the pier. You see the timbers of the dock far out here.
Okay, I'm going to.
And then you see the place you've been before over here.
Yeah. I'm
That's
going
where the
to.
brown mold was.
This should work. Hold on. Let me just verify. I really need some space. When is he going? Right now. I'm gonna. First thing I'm gonna do is dive off my raft. 1 square to the left. I'm gonna dive off it, kind of roll onto the bank and turtle up, taking cover holding my raft in front of me, and taking cover. It should completely cover me, is my thinking. So I'm gonna try to roll off my raft over to this, which is whatever you want me to do, a step or an athletics check or
Athletics sounds good.
whatever. And then I'm going to take
Athletics
cover.
or acrobatics, whichever one's better.
Okay. I will. Neither are great for me, but I'm a plucky.
Okay, I don't think that's
really
gonna pull
just
it.
moving. So what would the failure state be? For that?
I think that you have flopped over and are like you haven't made it to the shore, but you're holding on to your board.
Okay, then I'm going to use another action to get to the shore, just swimming with the board.
Okay, you do just
and then
that.
And then I'm taking cover behind it, holding it in front of me, kind of crouching on the shore, trying to get completely behind it.
Okay. Okay.
Will you give me? What do I get for that? Greater cover or lesser, or what's your thinking?
I'll give you greater cover. Well, actually, I think I'll give you a shield. How does that sound?
Well, yeah, however.
You're using your timber like a shield, right?
Yeah, I mean, greater cover would give me. Taking cover behind a tower shield would give me. I'm trying to get the AC.
Okay.
More than the shield block. So
Okay.
if I have greater cover straight up, it'll be +4.
Okay.
Or
We'll do that. You have greater cover.
Okay, that's all I'm doing, and then I'm hoping things will work for the best.
I think we ought to have some music for this, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Okay. So, The Drake is a little confused when you flip over and go against the wall.
I mean, like in a impressed kind of way?
I'm gonna say yes by your perception, hidden behind the board. But he also sees Kupiri floating ahead of him, but he opts to turn towards you, and then he
Nothing there. There's just a wooden raft. I must have disappeared.
I think he takes a strike at you with I think he just kind of chomps down on you. And what's your AC with greater cover? 19?
With greater cover, my AC is 19.
He
correct.
hits. And he hits you. Bam! Wait, that's not right.
Everything is private. I think that's what you're just doing, but I'm not sure if they're all supposed
There we
to be
go.
private.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing me as me. I think maybe it's because do I still have Wendy selected? I don't know.
No. Anyway.
No.
Okay. I stand bitten. Or clawed, whatever.
Okay, so you are bitten, and then he looks over towards Kupiri and spits a ball of goo at you.
A ball of goo, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you and Brond to make a basic reflex save.
I'm sorry, that should have been private.
No, it's reflex save.
Oh,
It doesn't
actually,
need
yeah,
to be.
that's a reflex. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you guys each take half damage. There you go. And there you go. Yeah. Wait.
0 regrets, by the way. I am loving this.
No, again, they worked great. We can have
Yeah.
that conversation while this is going on.
Okay. So that is the River Drake's actions. Brond, what are you gonna do?
So Brond is going to start.
Sorry, the cat knocked the mic away. Start shouting and hollering at the river drake to try to get its attention. So I'm going to use demoralize. Would
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
My
Or
target.
now,
was
actually, it actually might
there
be
we go.
cause a distraction. Isn't that an
Cause a
action?
They're different things. I mean, you could do either of those things.
Getting its attention.
You can create a diversion, which is a different action than demoralize.
Yep.
Well, but getting
But
something.
they have different effects.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends what you're trying to do. Like neither of them is a taunt in a.
Yeah. So
don't
let's
really
just
have
do a
taunt.
raw intimidation roll to basically try and taunt them.
Okay. Let's see. Intimidation. Roll.
Okay.
21.
It definitely seems like it's looking at you now.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna stand there, and I've shouting and hollering at it, and I've got my shield raised up from my defense, whatever, when we were walking around.
Yeah.
And or I guess I can just raise shield as an action too. And yeah, I'll stand here on the in the way, kind of blocking it so that it can't get to the folks behind me. And
So
Yeah.
brave.
mhm.
Brave act.
Okay. Anything else you're gonna do?
Can I demoralize it as well?
Yeah. So you're
Yeah, I was
going
gonna
to. So you did one intimidation check to get its attention. You're doing
Yep.
another to demoralize it.
Yep. And I raised my shield.
Okay.
It'll be -4 if you don't actually speak a language it understands. But
Yes.
Unintelligible. It's part of the. I was looking at that.
gotcha, yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Yep. Critical failure. Yep. It's immune to your attempts to. Notice how it did it in the chat. Braun tries to demoralize River Drake in common. Critical failure. Doesn't speak the language.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. So it is now
All right.
Kupiri's turn.
I think he said he's stepping away. I don't know if he's back.
Oh,
Is
yeah, that's
Calliope-
true.
Did Calliope delay basically that she can jump in at any
Yes.
point? Or...
Well, no. I just had, since she hadn't seen anything, she wasn't in a
gotcha.
position to do anything. So I just
Gotcha.
basically stuck her at the end of initiative.
Gotcha.
And we'll wait for Kupiri to get back in just a second. I need better music than this.
I'm not hearing it. I'll probably have it turned down. Let's see. It's a good time to do that. Oh yeah, it's weird. The playlist it seems to be really either too dynamic, or the tracks are not like all the same level. Because
Yeah.
I had to turn it way the hell up to hear this.
I'm
Up,
back.
Gary.
I'm sorry if
Well,
I've been
That's fine. We're gonna try
bring the game
this one. Let's see. What's this one sound like?
Hey, gentlemen. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to go get some rest.
Okay.
okay.
Don't worry.
Ooh, that's way too loud.
Feel better?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just
Good
weak.
night.
Good night,
Understood.
sweetheart.
Night.
Let's turn that back up there a little bit. There we go. Okay, Kupiri, it is your turn.
Okay, what did Braun do to this thing?
He taunted it and then tried to intimidate it and failed.
Okay.
So we're safe, basically.
Right. Is this in the water right here? Or
Yeah.
is that on the shore?
It's sort of both. It's half water, half land.
Okay, well, I feel like that's a better place to be than where I am right now.
Okay.
So, I jump dramatically
Okay.
off of my raft.
Okay.
Comes up more than I thought it would. It really does.
Do either an athletics or acrobatic check to see if you're able to jump
Oh,
from
jeez.
a makeshift raft.
Hey, it was. I wouldn't call it makeshift.
I would definitely call it makeshift.
Proficiencies. There it is. Okay. Acrobatics or athletics. We'll do acrobatics.
Okay. You successfully land on the ground.
Okay, so that's my first action. My second, in a very dramatic, sweeping my arm around, I shoot at the thing.
Okay.
I don't remember how to do that.
Target it.
Oh, sorry. I assume that misses.
That will indeed miss.
And then I reload, and I'm done.
Okay. It is now Trick's turn.
Do I have sight of it right now?
You do.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Oh,
you're
slunk
looking
off?
through Bronze Legs at it.
Yeah. Flunk off as soon as like people were getting to the water. He did the cat thing and hid. We don't know where he is right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it my prey or target.
Okay.
Then I'll do a hunted shot.
Oh, look at the animations.
Okay. You do 2 points of damage to it.
Achoo. Wow.
That's some good rolling there, good buddy.
Is it dead? That's good though. The arrows are in it. That's,
And then you're moving to the side.
Yep, that's 3.
Okay. It is now Calliope's turn. She takes a step back and she sees the thing all the way over there. And she decides to do a frost bolt at it. A ray of frost. She misses. And then she offers some kind words. And it is now Zydeco's turn.
I am going to. Scoot has. I need to unmount Scoot. I think I just target Scoot and hit N.
Yep.
Yes. So Scoot has spell delivery, so I can grab him and put a spell into him. So and then on his turn he can go deliver that spell. Actually, hold on. This is already. Let me make sure the range of the spell without it being delivered. Hang on one moment. Blah, 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 blah. Hello.
Welcome back.
Range touch. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to cast Runic Weapon into Scoot, who will glow, and I'm going to send Scoot scurrying down the bank. Or the wall. He can probably, and he's going to crawl up onto Kapiri.
I'm still really impressed that Scoot has a land speed of 25.
Well, he's got like a lot of legs. And crawl onto the gun of Kapiri and deliver the runic weapon onto it.
Okay, Kapiri, you're standing there when all of a sudden a bug starts crawling up your body. How do you handle it?
But it's a bug you know.
I mean, it is a bug I know, but it's still a bug.
In my head, I think don't reflexively eat it. Don't. So let me. I remember how we did that last time. If I cast it into chat, then you should be able to drag
I can drag it onto it. Yes. Here we go. I'm pulling it over. Oops, wait. Hold on.
So now your gun will have double damage +1.
Here we go. Onto Kapiri. Onto your dueling pistol. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I have kept my shield. I haven't done anything to move where I am in either of those actions. So I'm going to still be squatting on the bank behind the shield.
Okay.
Whether or not that downgrades my cover is up to you, but I did cast and send Scoot out.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So next round, or next, the River Drake looks at
I have to reset.
Okay.
Or something's wrong with my foundry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's all right. The River Drake ambles towards, like, thrusts itself through the water at Kapiri, and then does a move you've seen before from the green dragon that you fought. It's called a Draconic Frenzy, where it whips its tail around and then bites onto Kapiri and then whips his tail around again. Oh, not
hate that I can't see your die rolls. It drives me crazy.
It does me too, but
you can see. Oh, wait, I can fix that. Hold on. There we go. I'll do that from now on. There. Hold on. I need to reload that. Okay. So the first hit with its tail is a critical. Kapiri gets hit for 20 points of damage. The second hit is from a jaw strike, and it does 17 points of damage, and Kapiri is down.
Oh no.
And it is now Braun's turn.
Can Braun occupy the same space as Kapiri since he's down and smaller than me?
Yes.
Or I think I can also like
Yes,
just
you can go.
caddy
Yeah, you can go. You can do that right there.
right there. Okay. And I am going to smack the shit out of. Oops, wrong button. Attack.
So you're attempting a strike on it.
Yep, I'm attempting a power attack.
Okay. The Drake responds with a reaction.
That's why I'm. Okay. I'm gonna do my roll first, and
I assume that this doesn't have a map on it, does it?
Reaction's never a obey map.
Okay. It misses.
okay.
So you hit the Drake, even though it tries to swing its tail at you.
Yep. Power attack on. Okay.
You do
There we go.
14 points of damage to the Drake.
Okay. And that is it for me.
Okay, it is now Kupiri's turn. Kupiri, I need you to make a flat check. You just need to
Did I
roll a
make-
d20.
Should I make like choking sounds while I'm
But doesn't
Yes.
Kupiri go to right before the Drake?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, that's a good point.
I mean, it's just to our advantage because it means Kupiri will be up
Right.
by the time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for reminding me of that. I forgot. I have moved Kupiri, so we are now to Trick.
All right, I'm gonna pop back out, do my hunted shot.
That's gonna hit.
Choo.
That is going to miss.
Mute.
Okay.
And you can do half your movement, do actions, and do the rest of your movement, right?
No.
Or wrong?
No.
Okay. Okay, then I'm stuck here.
Okay. It is now Calliope's turn. Calliope decides to do a heal on Kupiri.
That doesn't sound like her. She wouldn't do that. I'm kidding.
How do I cast it? No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I guess I'm... Okay. There. That's not giving me the thing I want. Why isn't it giving me the cool thing where I can choose? Let's do this. Let's try. How do I reset my spells?
Other than rest for
Long
the night.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she clicked the. or
Well,
she
I know
couldn't
I'm
click
not
for it.
able to click that as her. So what I'm gonna do, Braun, I'm gonna give you control of her token. Will you do a rest for the night on her?
Yep.
For some reason, I'm not able to do it. There you go.
You can also, if the spell has a line through it, like it's hashed out,
Yeah.
next to the trash can on the right, there should be a restore spell.
See, I see
There you go.
extend spell, but I'm not seeing it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let me go back to her token. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Or actually, I'll just leave you there in case we need to do anything. So she's going to cast a heal spell. But actually, no, she's not going to do that. She's going to cast a level 2 rank heal spell. Heal versus living. Roll healing. And Kupiri gets 26 points back.
All right. Perfect.
Nice.
And then she will, that was a 2-action thing. And then she's gonna look beautiful. And now it is Daidako's turn.
Oh God, we're gonna get to go, and then I'm gonna go, and Kupiri is gonna go, but you're gonna be shooting, so flanking it won't do anything. So I think it might be prudent for me to continue hiding. So your weapon is enchanted.
Will point out you're currently flanking for Brond, I believe.
I am. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I'm taking cover behind a shield.
Oh, that's true. So that
you'd
wouldn't
have to
provide
tell
threat.
me whether that would.
Yeah.
And Brond is really okay. I should probably lay my hands on myself while I'm private behind the shield here. I think that's prudent. So I do that first. I touch ding, and I will heal.
Okay.
A tiny AC bonus that way.
I'm applying your healing. There you go.
And then for my other 2 actions, I guess I'll leave cover.
I guess I'll leave cover. Ah.
I feel like Braun is going to wreck it, and so it's going to be good to do. And so bravely and heroically, I will burst out from behind the shield.
Yeah.
And make an elf sound or a little gnome sound, and draw my dagger. So I'm not moving, so drawing a dagger is 1 action, and I will just attempt to stab it. Then I can cast next round.
Okay. Yeah. Stab it. You're flanking it.
Yep. So I don't even have that set up because it might be the first time I've swung my dagger.
I think it is actually.
1 second. Sorry, I'm having a GUI problem.
Ew.
Okay. Why I'm not getting? For some reason, I'm not getting my attack. That's weird. Got it out. I'm holding it.
I'm seeing your dagger on your attacks.
Okay. No, I'm doing something dumb. Okay. Go.
Go dagger. You miss.
He is flanked. That's good. That's fine. I'm gonna stay there. I think we can make it through this round. A lot's gonna happen.
Okay.
Right
Kupiri, what are you gonna do?
Oh God. So my problem is I'm prone with no weapons.
Yep.
So
That's right. That's right. So nothing's gonna. I regret jumping out from behind the shield now.
Well, you can grab your weapons and fire from the ground.
Yeah.
Like go, Kupir. And oh fuck, he's like in the water. He's just swimming around.
Yeah. You can.
Swimming around,
Like-
face first down.
how much water am I in right now? Am I like in danger of losing my weapons?
No. You're in a foot of water maybe.
Okay, that's like half my height.
Well,
Okay,
then we'll say 6 inches of water.
You're on. You
Okay.
are.
All right. I will pick up my pistol.
Yeah.
So it's a weird little
And-
caveat.
Yes, Victor.
Please carry on. Carry on. Sorry, it was the wrong time for that. You can't. If he's really swimming, he can't. He also can't be prone.
What do you mean?
Because the underwater combat rules forbid you from having the prone condition if you're.
He's not under.
in
He's
water.
not. He is in
He's
water.
on the
He
bank.
can
the
stand.
water.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
And I am going to shoot at this thing futilely, I'm sure.
Now you can pick up both your weapons with 1 action.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
Well, then I will pick up both with that 1 action.
Yes.
And
Yep.
then I will shoot.
Okay. You've hit. You do 6 points of damage.
Wait, no. It should. That should have had runic weapon applied on it.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled. I can't see the rolls, so you rolled.
I rolled 2d6.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And then I will
You have one more
reload
action.
and reload and look mean for a frog.
You want to do a reloading strike?
I can't hit it from here.
You're right next to
It's
it.
too far away.
You're right next. It's right
What?
next to you.
Okay, I'm not seeing the map everyone else is seeing then.
Okay. He's standing right in front of you and diagonal from Braun. Yes, you just moved on to him and off of him.
Yeah, I can't see that. Okay, I'll take your word for it. And then I will do a reloading strike.
Okay. You critically
and then
miss.
I'm done.
Fresnel Kesh, because that's his name.
German.
Is hurt by Brond pretty badly. So he does a draconic frenzy.
Oh, those suck. I've seen those.
Yes. And he does tail, fang. Oh no. Tail. He hits with a crit with his first tail strike against Brond. And does 20 points of damage to Brond.
Do you think the gnome can get out of there by himself if we just leave?
I've already I already thought about that. There's a exit. Like I could literally just take. I have 2 rafts. So yeah, I can sail out.
And then as a final action, he takes... Why is there no... I can't do a map minus 15, can I? I got to put another 5 circumstance bonus on it?
It doesn't increase any further. I don't believe.
Okay.
I guess I'm not gonna.
And it
swear to that.
bites Kupiri for 12 points.
Get hit with a minus 15 or minus
10, yep.
10.
Yep. He got a 19 on his final thing. Okay, Brond, it is your turn.
Correct. Yeah, correct. It stays at minus 10.
All right. Brond is going to attack again. Let's see. Strike. Bum, bum, bum.
It gets a tail swipe at you.
Okay.
It crits.
Jesus.
And you take another 22 points.
Oof.
Oh.
And then you get your attack and you hit and you do 19 points.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget you can stoke your sword.
Yeah, I was gonna... I think raising my shield is a better use of my time.
This is a...
This is a...
Nothing.
That's it for me.
Trick, it is your turn.
Huh. Gonna...
You got it. It's almost dead. Nice.
Okay.
It hurts when you can't crit on much because you need that deadly. That's excellent, though. God, I'm tempted now just to magic missile it to death and waste the slot.
Hold on just 1 second. I need to check something. Okay. It is now Calliope's
Well,
turn. Oh,
For me, doing 2 shots is 1 action, so
Okay.
third action I'm gonna duck.
okay. Calliope moves forward Oops, not that. Stop that. Moves forward, targets Brond, and does a 2-action heal on him.
Brond is very grateful.
$15 points, and then she steps back again. Actually, no, she can't do that. That's 3 actions. There we go. Okay, so it is now Zydeco's turn.
I'm delaying. I'm looking expectantly at the frog.
Okay,
You gonna put this on me?
so you're gonna
So I'm
move to
delaying.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, how do I? I'm
Not
gonna
sure
move the
fastest way
frog
to
to
do it.
20.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Go
Frog.
Kapiri.
Let me move you back. There you go. You are standing in front of a river drake that is almost deceased. It has a name. You're murdering a thing with a name.
It's the one that's Batku first. So. And I'm not standing in front of it. I'm still on the ground, and I don't know how to get up. So,
You
let's
could
see.
stand up. Do you want to do that?
I would like to stand up because
Okay, I have removed prone from you.
Thank
I
you.
cheer.
That's one action. And then second action. Where is it? There it is. I'm shooting.
You hit. Actually, yeah, you hit.
Why all your
And
rolls
it
right
is
at
an
you?
X river drake.
Yay! I stab it.
Well done.
I liked your little trying to get us to talk to it, because there's probably story because it has a name.
No, it doesn't. It only speaks Draconic, and I didn't think any of you spoke Draconic. I just was trying to shame you for being murder hobos.
Oh.
Well, I don't think
The
mean,
map
I-
was still Dark West. What were we supposed to do?
There was an exclamation point. There was a question mark on the map. We had to go there.
How big was that?
It is a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
So it was probably about the size of that baby green dragon you fought. Maybe a little bit bigger than that.
Gotcha. Trick's gonna ask Braun if he could drag it to the bank before it
Brond
sinks.
obliges, grabs
Okay.
it.
Okay. I'm gonna prout some teeth.
Okay.
I'm clambering back on my raft like a toddler on an inflatable.
Okay.
Are
we still in combat?
Oh yeah, let me end the counter. Sorry about that. Thank you. Boop. There we go.
And I want to know if anything else would be worth anything. I don't think I want its head.
No, you're not familiar
Okay.
with
You wanna
anything
keep?
else that is worth any value on a river drake.
Okay, I'll just get its teeth in.
And what are you doing, Zydeco?
I'm paddling this direction. I've
Okay.
got back on my raft. That's old news to me.
Yeah.
And looking down, I guess I'm probably in darkness, so I'll be holding my lantern.
Okay.
Looking down this little sluice area, kind of still paddling as quietly as I can, but I am shining light down it.
Okay. I gave you a thing.
Oh. Oh, nothing. All right. Say, I see the chest and think, oh, Brond will love this. Well, this is exciting. So I don't shout. Do I have message loaded up? I kind of paddle back and let the party know to come over.
Okay.
And then paddle over to it. We're doing obfuscation now. That's cool. So I'll wait till the party gets over and then I'll start taking the items out.
Okay.
And detecting magic to see if any. I mean, I guess the wand is obviously magical.
Yes.
So I actually just immediately take the wand out and begin to try to identify what it is.
Okay. I don't know the exact rules for that. Do you know them?
So yeah, it's, on a magic item like that, any tradition can be used. So I'll do an identify magic check on it,
Okay.
basically. And critical success means I know literally everything about it. And the success means I kind of get the gist of what it does and how to activate it, but you're free to leave some surprises lurking in there.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think there's even a macro for it. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it might be under basic action macros. Oh, no, I don't see it.
I thought they had one set up.
Let me see if it's in the compendium. Identify magic is an ability. There is a macro for it in the compendium.
All right. So I'll go ahead and use it just in case it automates anything. Otherwise, it'll be an occult check. So, blah, blah, blah. Identify. Go there.
That is a success. And I will just go ahead and identify that thing for you. There you go. Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, when do you look at that? A wand.
There you go.
Ooh, a wand of magic missile. That's very handy. I hold on to it.
Do you want me to distribute the coins among the group?
Yeah. Well, I guess if you don't mind.
Yep, I got it. There you go. Everybody gets their money.
I guess I can, I mean, there's an unusual object. What does it look like grossly in appearance?
Let me see.
I mean, it's probably me or Calliope doing the identifying at this point, so.
It appears to be some kind of handheld device.
Let's do it next. I'll do.
Okay, let me put it this. Hold on, I got a way to do this. I'm going to put it in check.
Oh yeah, cool. Oh, I see. Perfect. Yeah. How'd you do that?
So when I have the objects obfuscated, a question mark shows up next to them in the equipment list, and I can click it, and I have the ability to post checks to chat. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and give them to you. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, and a wayfinder. That's good. Oh, that's nice. And are you wanting us to check from the Great Axe?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, here we go. Burp, 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 burp. There we go.
if I can't get it, Wendy can get it.
Yeah.
Or Calliope can get it.
Okay, you got it. Wait, here we go. Burp. There we go.
So the Wayfinder, has light on it all the time. It would be nice for one of the people who can't see. So I hate to take it and the wand, but I am taking the wand.
What does the Wayfinder do again? It's a...
So it's basically a compass. It can store an Aeon stone. And
Okay.
it has permanent light if you activate it.
Okay.
Or not permanent light, but you can activate it to target you with light,
Yeah.
basically.
Calliope targets Brond for treat wounds.
I'm feeling so guilty. I killed something with a name.
Monster.
Yeah. Well, it didn't ever say its name.
And I'll give you another. Do you guys want to stay here and spend an hour so she can get another 7 points to Brond?
Yeah, I guess as we're
Bron
looking
would.
at the items.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
going to go
who
ahead and
else-
give you more of that. There you go.
Who else can't see in the dark? Is it not just me? Is it? Is it
It's
just
me too. I also can see in there.
Why don't you take the Wayfinder since I took the wand?
I think we should take the Wayfinder and sell it.
Well, it is 28
Oh,
gold.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take it for now. Then I
Yeah.
do axe. Probably Bron. I don't know if Bron knows anything about
Um,
axes, but it's cool.
Calliope
I'll
can't see in the
check out
dark
the
either.
axe.
She's got, I think, low light vision as an elf.
Right, that's me. So same.
Is this one of those drag it to my inventory thing?
Yes.
Should be able to drag it out of the chest. Yeah.
Got it. All right. And there's a retribution axe.
Yeah. A neat axe.
Retribution.
It's a neat effect. I mean, I don't know, you're more of a sword. I don't know what your specializations are, but
Oh no,
It's-
she
it's
doesn't even have
probably-
low. Elves don't even have low light vision, do they?
what do they?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Brond, would you be interested in a +1 great axe?
Well, it actually applies. It's a +1 great, but if you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your next damage roll against the creature before the end of your next turn that hits you,
Yeah, so it's
so that's actually pretty nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Uh,
That seems more like a trick, though, right?
what's that?
It's called.
A great
man.
axe.
Yeah.
I think that thing is
Bigger than
taller. Is a half foot, a half head taller than you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a try, and hey, if you
Okay,
want to
well,
try
I'm gonna
that,
let you loot it. I'm not gonna loot it. You loot it.
oh, unless somebody else wants it, but I'd be willing to let somebody have the smoking sword if they wanted. It's fun.
I don't know how to use any of that stuff.
Ooh. What
They're-
kind of... Is it a regular sword or
It's a long sword.
long sword?
Let me see what's up. But here I'll put it in the. Oh,
It's a
I thought
sweet
I
little
could put it in the
sword.
Channel. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if.
I mean, it's a +1 striking longsword, and it does
There you go.
+1 damage, and you can stoke it to deal 1d6 damage for a round.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm trying to remember if there's a reason why I had to use a short sword.
Because it's agile.
Yeah.
I think you have to use an agile weapon for your reloading strike.
Oh wait, the retribution axe is two-handed, so I don't
Oh.
want that because I got my shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this might
Sorry guys.
that axe might
No,
be
that-
for sale.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it for now, of course, since I can carry more than I think most everybody else, and we can decide what to do with it once we get back. Hell, maybe we just want to put it on the mantle back in our cabin. Maybe we'll have use for it in the future.
It does have a face on it that
Mhm.
changes to be the last person you hit, I think, right?
No, the last person that damaged you.
Right. So we could just for fun damage each other and just, let one of our faces be on the axe. Like if it's a decoration, that seems.
We sure
know
do
what?
know how to party.
So you
I
guys
could
see
try that.
you guys do see the dock out there, and that's actually the boat that you guys found earlier that the Osprey guys left behind. And they will probably send somebody up to come get it later. But this is the waterway out to the first level.
Drake wants to dunk his head and look under the water just to see if, because I don't think the
Oh.
Drake put the stuff in the chest, just
Yeah.
in case there's anything else.
You don't see anything.
Okay, it was worth it.
Was it?
Yeah. Like it's.
Are you afraid to
Wet.
explore?
Are you one of the? Are you like when you're wet? Are you like a fifth the size? Are you one of the like you're all fur? Like when you shave a Pomeranian or something.
Yeah. Okay. Did we want to check down
Oh
here?
wait,
now, or-
she's got got the thing that allows her to do. No, she's got. She's got ward medic, so she can treat 2 people at once.
Right.
Okay.
That's nice. Oh,
I
that
can
was so-
also use battle medicine on a creature. Oh, never mind. She's an expert in medicine. When you succeed with battle med, I think you got the additional 5 points from that. Let me double check that. Okay. And then she'll get over here. She's going to treat Kupiri as her second target because that will get rid of the wounded condition on him.
So I should get rid of the wounded condition.
That is a critical success. So you get treated all the way up.
Then yeah, you should no longer be wounded.
Yep. Braun, do you want to wait wait a little while? Well, I guess she could go ahead and do a treat wounds again because the immunity is only for an hour, right?
Yep.
Okay, so she's going to go ahead and do another treat wounds because you just finished your hour of you guys like lingering around. She succeeds, and we apply the 14. And you're 3 points down. Do you want to spend another hour doing it or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. We're good.
Okay.
Well, I don't. Are we gonna wander down to this passageway of muck that I think is where the horrible thing came out of last time? We were fighting. When we had the big fight in there, there was a
Yep.
fairly significant creature that I don't know if he came out of the cave to the lake or that slimy cave. I think he came out of that slimy cave in the south, right?
Did we ever check out the slimy cave to the
You
south?
did not.
No.
Ooh, do we? How big is this tunnel?
You can
right
squeeze
here?
through one at a time.
All right. Brondel.
Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, yep. You go down and you find the cave where you guys fought Gralgust and his Grothlet buddy.
I think Scoot is on me and I can't move because of it.
Scoot. Oh no, he's caught. He's caught in the hair.
Here.
Caught in your fur.
There. I think the problem was you were selecting the corpse of the.
Oh,
There.
yeah.
Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
So you guys come down and you find the room where you fought the Morlock. The corpses are still here. You fought the Morlock leader here. His name was Gralgust.
Oh, he had a name too. Oh, cute.
We should keep a diary of the names of everything we kill.
I usually put them in your bestiary. I don't think I did. I don't think I updated it this time. I don't think I put Karsten Starhand in there.
Well, y'all familiar
He's too busy with his other games.
I know it's not a Pathfinder thing, but there's a Pandora bracelets.
Yeah.
A neat idea would be to make a little charm, and every time we kill something with a name,
So you can jingle it and go, "These are my murders." Do you go to the south?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water drips down the walls of this cavern, particularly along a jumble of dangling pallid roots to the south. Beneath them is a large, soggy nest of mud and bones.
Ooh. I bet we're under the
Oh,
graveyard.
it's home.
No, you're nowhere near the
No?
graveyard.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that doesn't make sense with where the dragon was, so.
This is where you think the aberration that you fought lived was in here.
Mm.
I find something. Ugh, this stuff's gross.
I'm
put
so
Scoot
glad
down
we
in the-
came down here.
Yeah, it's. I put Scoot down in the stuff and have him start scooting around.
Sure. I'm just going to tell you, there's nothing here. This is a giant slimy room where a nasty thing lived that you could have encountered on its own had you been quiet. The room to the right, one wall of the washroom has been gouged out by sharp claws, revealing a rough-hewn tunnel to the west.
Oh, right.
And it just brings us back here.
Yep, and you're back here.
Mm-hmm. All
Okay.
right.
So
Well,
then, I guess the $1 million question now is, there's 2 stairs down and there's a well. And I'm on the jump down the well team. I know I'm going to be outvoted. So basically,
I
you
mean-
guys.
While you
decide.
guys are making that decision, I'm going to grab a beverage. I'll be right back.
Ooh, break time. Oh, you're using break time. That's a great.
Oh, cool.
That's a great.
I will be
pause.
right back too then.
Yeah, same. Perfect.
Ooh. I'm back. Boop. Oh, God, Sadie. There was something I needed to do. Oh, I was going to message my wife.
How are you like in Persona 3?
The dungeon itself is repetitive,
Yeah.
but the game is beautiful.
Yeah. Have you played any of them before?
No, that's my first Persona
Okay.
game.
Awesome. Good first one.
Yeah, and Spencer is a huge Persona fan, so like he's been trying to get me to do Persona for ages.
Nice.
Bum 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 bum. Bing. Oh God.
What?
the moon landing is trending on Twitter?
Oh, I haven't looked. Last I heard that it was there, but they wasn't sure what its status was.
Okay,
I'm
good.
back, by the
I was
way.
worried it was all about fake moon landings.
Oh.
Are we all back? Oh no, we're still waiting on Johnny.
I changed my Twitter location to Japan, so I don't see the trending topics.
Interesting. I bet you get to avoid a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Final Fantasy VII discussion though.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's fake.
I
Final Fantasy
regret
is fake.
I regret going on Twitter almost every single time I do it.
I haven't been on Twitter in
Yeah, I don't use
a
it for
year now.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was something of no immediate emergency concern, like in my neighborhood or city, that's when I might look at it. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I have no use for it. It's designed to deliver short pieces of information, which is the exact opposite of how I consume information.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So we are back. What have you guys decided?
Jump
Oh,
down the
yeah.
well. So do I have any chance of convincing the party as a whole that we have rope and it might be a more exciting entrance to the next level down?
You go first.
We can send Scoot down Slunkoth on a rope. Can Slunkoth talk?
No.
Slunkoth is a cat.
I don't know how that.
He looks at you like you're the dumbest asshole
Well,
he's ever
all
lived.
these rare animals work. I don't know. Like, I would have to recall knowledge on whatever that is. I mean, we could send Scoot down on a rope and just.
Or we could walk down the stairs.
Or we could walk down there and fuck all of them.
All right. Well, sounds like we're pretty divided, so I don't know.
Oh, you've got.
mean,
Hold
you
on,
can
you've
try
got
it.
two Scoots
You
there. I
can
need to get
try
rid
it.
of one of those. Okay, there we go.
He does that.
Yeah.
Well, follow Braun.
Okay.
Yep.
Like,
I mean, I
either
don't
way,
know
we're not where
I
we
don't
need
know
to be.
that. Yeah, I don't know that either staircase seemed more. I mean, if we're gonna take the stairs, I feel like the one. Do I have any strong? I mean, the one in the back over here just seems like it's more away from crab. I don't know. There's no.
Yeah, kind of
I have
look
no
more
real
on the.
opinion.
Let's do that one. We found it first. It means more sentimentally.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. So we're gonna go back. I can hit the restroom on the way over there.
Okay.
We're gonna go back. I'm going down the automated janitor hallway. I'm gonna stick my head in the restroom and see if the script starts again.
It does indeed. On.
Oh, I'm not missing the script or the spook.
It's exciting. It's my favorite part.
It is. Oh, good.
This was
Good.
the big dead skeleton, full of blood, apparently. And then I back up.
All right.
I'm keeping detect magic up.
How's everybody's spell slots there, guys?
I'm ready to cast 5 magic missiles.
Oh, I need to take this runic weapon off before I forget. There we go.
Okay. So you guys.
I assume that I could have refocused in all that messing around here.
Yes, yes, you absolutely can. Okay, now I have to figure out where the fuck you guys are. Hold on. I think it's...
I still find it hilarious that Kapiri's name in the chat is always Kapiri parentheses frog.
I didn't want anyone to be confused.
Okay.
See, one day a princess is gonna kiss him, then he'll be Kapiri human.
Let me get you guys on the board.
Oh, I guess we left our RAS. Well, that's fine. Those are precious memories. That was great. That turned out being a horrible Mark Twain story, just like I wanted it to.
Okay, and then I need to do this. Hold on.
I was about to say without the racism, but actually there's been plenty of that here. So
Okay, and then this. It's really hard in these tiny little freaking hallways. Does that work? No. There we go. Okay. So I'm bringing you down to the next level. This hallway is a landing with 2 staircases. One leading up to the north and one that you've just come down from the south. Splintered, rotten wood lies scattered around this hall.
Where the hell would those go? The stairs going up.
You don't know.
Huh.
Right? I'm right to be confused, right? Is that?
Yeah.
We should totally
well,
go up.
I want to go up the stairs. Yeah.
Do we hear anything down here? I'll give you a perception. That's what I'm
I
supposed
should
to do.
definitely get some music going. That's for sure. Here we go. There we go. You do not currently hear any noise in any of the directions that you're looking at.
So for real, do we want to go upstairs?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should see where stairs could go down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna go up the stairs.
Spooky.
Let's see. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna say this. The stairs go up to a 5x5 landing that is a dead end.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's
And I assume we'll do searching and stuff and not find anything, I imagine.
There you go. Okay, yes, you find a secret door at the top of the landing.
Who could have
Kupiri found the secret door.
Nice.
So I'm going to go ahead and open the door, and then bring all you guys here. It's going to take me a second because I got to move you through the dungeon. Because the landing is tinier. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't put all you guys in here. Hold on. Bing, bing, bing. I like this music.
I do too.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reactivate the previous scene. And if you guys will scroll north.
Oh, what
Yep.
the? Oh, wow. What the?
Okay.
Sorry.
7 square alcoves, each containing strange magical apparatuses or alchemical sets of tools, ring this damp stone chamber. The alcove to the north contains a large glass tank filled with liquid. A goblin's corpse, clad in outdated servant's clothing, floats inside of it. A semicircular work table covered with tools, moldy papers, and a large open book stand in front of the tank.
This
Well, let's
place
check that
seems
book out.
normal.
Yeah, obviously immediately, like, what's the book written in? What language?
Hold on just a moment. Somebody give me one of those.
Oh god, an occult check. The gnome's gonna go crazy.
Oh, wait, no, something's wrong here. I clicked that occultism check and it gives me the arcana check. That's not
That's pretty weird. I don't know why.
I did a.
so I'm gonna do
Sorry.
I'm gonna do the I'm just gonna do the occultism manually then.
Okay. Well, I mean, I why don't we take that roll because that was a good roll, right?
Oh, wait, I don't know.
Oh, there you go. That's fine too. It's
Okay.
the same either way. You're doing great. You're pretty sure that this is a workshop dedicated to construct construction and necromancy. You also believe that the workshop's emphasis is on transferring mortal souls into a construct or vermin.
Or vermin?
Vermin. I try not to make eye contact with Trick. Keep looking at the tank. So I wonder if those little robotic janitors that we took all their gems away. Right here. What else is on here? Is there any sort of like parts of constructs laying around?
Yeah, actually in the northwest alcove, you see an armless and legless doll of a goblin.
Oh, this,
Oh, God.
This stuff.
So
Okay.
is this where Mr. Beak was made, probably?
Oh my god.
I...
Oh, I have so many gift ideas.
Actually,
So
hold
I
on, wait.
picked the. Okay.
This is the wrong music for this. Here. Okay.
So I inspect the doll. I kind of pick it up.
Okay. It's a doll of a goblin, and you notice there's a small indentation in its back.
Oh, like is there a cord I can pull? Down the indentation. The little ring for my finger. I put my finger in the indentation.
Will everybody just give me a recall knowledge check?
I don't know how to do that. Is
Just
that
don't
in the-
target anybody and then use basic action macros.
Did I do it right?
Yes. Victor, you remember that you guys pulled a gem out of the back of Mr. Beak.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Do we have it still?
I don't remember you guys saying you did anything with it.
See if we.
I think I might have it. Hold on.
Ooh, it's not the fear gem. I believe I got that as a loot somewhere.
Soul gem. I've got the soul gem.
Put it in. I think there's
yeah.
probably more to it than that.
Oops. Public. Sorry. There we go. I hand it over to you.
But what do I know about this? Do I know? I mean, do I know anything about this sort of ritual to make me think it would be a good, bad, or neutral idea to ram this thing back in the goblin?
You don't really know. You don't have any experience with this.
I put it in. I lay the goblin torso kind of face down on the pavement or the slab there, stone, and then I look at the gem and I kind of force it into the slot.
Okay. The gem fits exactly into the back of the goblin doll, and all of a sudden, it starts sobbing uncontrollably.
Oh my god! I clap. It's working.
The goblin is just weeping like.
I sort of back away. It's getting weird, but it worked, guys.
Ron is gonna. You okay there, buddy? What's going on?
He is just sitting there like.
God, just take it back out. Just
When
take
you
it
say
back out.
when you say sitting, I act like I'm going to correct something and then don't.
He does have no arms or legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, I look at Braun, trying to determine what range of emotions is filling Braun right now.
Ron just kind of shrugs. Like,
Oh, so was it responding at all to Braun's?
It is weeping.
Trick is the father here, so he's gonna scoop him up and rock him. So it's
Oh.
okay, little guy.
That's kind of sweet.
Okay.
A little bit.
Hey, look at that. He sits there and he calms down.
There
And
you go, little guy.
Oh wait, I give him my little pink ball.
In his
Threw your ball
mouth?
down the well.
Well, it's a toy. No, you're right. I'm so sorry. I take it out, acting like I'm going to give the toy. Then I realize, like, ooh, faux pas, like no arms. I slowly put it away.
he kind of rocks there for a second, and he's just not. He stops crying, but he's not saying anything.
So,
Get
well,
that.
that's still an improvement.
Oh wow.
I ask, it's like, hey, what's your name? Hey, it's like, is there any sign of intelligence, or is he just catatonic? Guess it's hard to
He
read.
kind of
a doll's
goes,
face.
Borbo. My name is Borbo.
Borbo. Aw. So what's wrong, Borbo?
He goes,
I'm gonna guess that's Borbo in the tank there.
Borbo goes, Borbo no doesn't know what's going on. I was waiting for Master Astrone and remembers fighting you.
Oh shit! It's Mr. Beak.
Well, why?
Oh yeah.
Why Borbo? I guess it's maybe an inherited or interesting. I guess that does make sense.
Man, we could gloat so hard right now.
I'm going. While this is going on, I'm kind of rummaging through the other alcoves looking for another gem. I think.
It's okay.
Hold on just a second.
This is going to be a good chance to interrogate Mr. Beak, though.
Yeah, definitely. He just needed some. You were right, John. He just needed some love.
You don't find anything in the other alcoves of note.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. So tell us about your master. Maybe we can help you or get you reunited, or.
He goes, Master Astrone was a powerful mastermind. He was a drow, but he was a craftsman. He was an artist.
Ask for more description.
Huh? Did did they do the paintings that were?
He goes.
Where you were?
He goes. No paintings. No, He's not painter. Not a painter. He makes things.
Oh, like you.
No, Borbo was real. This body he made.
Ah. So what was Borbo before?
Borbo was a goblin. Borbo served Master Astrone. Borbo lived here. Worked in this fairy laboratory.
What kind of stuff did you do?
Oh, help Master Astrone with his experiments. Help with his creations. Clean. Wipe things down. Clean up messes. Mop floors. Straightened books. Clean.
Did you do any cleaning?
Borbo cleaned a lot of things. This room is a mess.
Did you clean the floors? Or no, I bet.
He goes, I cleaned the floors, I cleaned the tables, I cleaned the walls.
Ask where Master is. Where's Master now? Where did Master go?
I not sure. I've waited for him for a long time. Very long time.
Did they say where they were going or what they were doing?
They? Was Mistress Belcora here?
Maybe. That's what we're trying to find out, I guess.
She's very frightening and absolutely none of Borbo's business.
So, Pronda's gonna kind of lean over the group, she died 500 years ago, didn't she, guys? Isn't that the keeper of this tower?
Yeah,
Isn't?
I mean, yeah, but I don't. What could allow the possibility that she's not dead, but that was hundreds of years ago, right?
Yes, she was. So the Founders Festivals that you guys just went to was the 480th anniversary of the founding of Otari, and Otari was founded right after they killed Belcora.
So we're taking it on face value that she was killed, but obviously there's a variety of other options.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to say she was at least temporarily distracted.
Yeah. But what were your master and Bellatora working on? Do you know?
he goes, Master created things for her. She was with the books, but the master was cruel, but made such beautiful things.
How was he cruel? Just by making you do work?
Oh yes. Work all the time, and then turned into this. He wiggles his little limbs.
Well, hey, we can get you situated with something. Your other body was pretty great, but it no longer exists. Sorry to say.
Yeah, because you tried to kill us in it. Remember that when I came in and tried to be friends with you?
Was protecting the place. There were the telescope. Everything was for protect. Was afraid to not do what I needed to do.
So I remember Mr. Beak pretty well. And so I'm also going through the shelves and whatnot here, just kind of looking for materials that I think were like maybe some fabric that was his cloak, or something that resembled the beak, like anything that a person might use for a hobby project that resembled parts of Mr. Beak, like dowels. Can I find anything in here that
I mean, it's the things that are here definitely could have been used to make Mr. Beak's body. Definitely.
So as crafting, I just think it would be a fun party project if we rebuilt him, now that we know that we can reanimate him, and we'd have like a friend.
I like this cute little gobbo body. I think we should give him some arms and legs.
I don't see all. Can I look around to see if I find any other bodies or arms and legs and stuff to point out that maybe we can use the Zimzum?
You mean other than the goblin floating in the water?
I don't want to use.
That's
an idea. How long do we? No, there's probably some problems with that.
Yeah, so I guess the body's not degrading at all.
Yeah, and he hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah,
probably don't.
I've been holding his back to it.
Yeah, I figured since you were at that angle, he couldn't quite catch that.
Yeah.
Well, can we rummage? Hey, you know what? We're here. I don't know how long this is going to last, but for now, can I rummage around some sticks and rope to attempt to craft a pair of unarticulated legs?
You don't. This would require knowledge that you do not have.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't suggesting I was going to do it well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
I don't think you can just nail planks onto his stubs and have them function like legs. I don't think that's how construct stuff works.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, what's this door by?
Yeah, I was about to ask
Hold
Borvo.
him for a second. Ask him what that.
What are you asking about?
What's this door over here?
He goes, oh, that goes to Borbo's room and the other pieces of the laboratory.
Let's go check out your room then, huh?
He goes, Borbo doesn't need anything there. You can have the things he had.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out. It's locked.
Is locked.
It is indeed.
Does Borbo have a key or?
No,
I ask Borbo. It's like, did you have a key or?
hold on just 1 second. I actually have a question here. I'm looking at something.
Okay. Was not expecting this reunion.
I wasn't.
You guys actually found this key.
Huh.
You have
I
that.
believe that.
Hold on. You got this in the storage upstairs.
Right, do it.
Okay.
All
Put it in the lock. I can just keep
Okay.
Borbo facing away from.
The door is unlocked using one of the keys that you guys had. And there is a hallway. And then you see these stairs up and you recognize them.
Let's go to the other.
You guys came down these stairs on the island that you guys went to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these were the actual ones in the shack. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, nice.
Filling out my map.
And I think Borbo said this was more laboratory at the next door here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's keep going.
Okay.
Yes, this is Borbo's room.
Hold on. Controlling her and doing this is kind of weird. This room shares features of both a bedroom and a study, although the decor is devoid of any personal items of sentimental value.
Ask Borbo if there's anything in here we might think is useful.
He goes,
You know,
"This was Master Volok's room. I don't recognize it anymore."
who would
Yeah, it's
have
probably been a
thought?
while. Who is Master Volix?
Master Volok was his master.
Oh, I thought you said.
It's- well,
Astrid, or is that their
That's his
actually
Volix.
his name is
Volok.
Volok Astrane.
Gotcha.
Volix Astrid. Okay.
Say we poke around a little.
Yeah, come on.
You find a piece of paper with like some strings of words on it. What the worm knows, grave feats, secrets of the skull, and at the bottom it says transcription will take months, but I'll try to have these books back to you as soon as possible, my love.
What the worm knows.
Yep. Here, I will put these in a note. Hold on just 1 second.
Hey, Borbo. Do you know anything about the fucking worm?
Hold on just a second. Okay, I've given you guys a page called Volok Note in your journal. Borbo goes, Master was fascinated with objects and creatures and putting souls into those things. Bobo volunteered to live forever.
Oh,
The worm. So what is there? I guess there's no chance of knowing what the worm would be referring to.
I'm gonna guess that's a book title.
could it be the purple worm?
Could be.
So the books on this list, were they in your room,
Bobo,
Borbo?
Borbo does not know those books. Borbo does not know those books.
Okay. Well,
Borbo,
we're
that door over, and he's wiggling. He's like,
gonna.
Yeah, don't do that. No.
Yeah.
Just look.
that door over there, and he kind of moves his head, goes to Borbo's room, and it's the one to the north. This small room has a long abandoned straw bed, a dresser with open drawers revealing a jumble of out-of-date servants' clothing, and a large barrel with a ladle on top of it. You notice that the clothing matches the clothing of the goblin in the tank.
Huh. What was the barrel for? Is that your poop barrel?
He goes, but Borbo liked pickles, but it had pickles.
Oh.
Borbo kind of nudges, but over bed. Look at Brick. Look at Brick over bed.
Okay, I do so.
There is a tiny hidden space with some things in it.
What's in it?
Oh, an armor charm.
Ooh.
You want to go ahead and give us rolls so I didn't be able to fiddle with that charm?
Sure. You're going to take some time out to do that?
I think so. Borbo's not
Yeah.
like.
I'll ask
slowly
Borbo.
building
It's
up.
like, hey, what is that? Is that just a shiny you liked, or?
He goes, Borbo had a magic charm for his armor.
Oh.
It was supposed to help if Borbo ever needed to climb up things
I'll take that.
or get out of things.
Neat.
Does anyone
I'll
else
let
wish
you-
to do one of those rolls?
What?
Would it
Oh,
let
are we
you
talking
climb
about-
around like a spider?
He goes, oh, no. Oh, no. Nothing like that. Borbo not get fancy magic. Borbo get little magic.
Ah.
If we all fail, we do it tomorrow. It's one like a daily lockout.
Yeah, you figure out what it is, Kupiri. Believe it or not.
I do not believe it. This is not Kupiri's thing.
Yeah.
What is it?
You recognize that it is a slick charm, designed to give a bonus on a I said it wrong. I thought it was for athletics. It's for acrobatics when you escape and squeeze. It's to get you out of things.
Neat.
I would love to have that if nobody minds.
No, take it.
Go for it.
I don't know how to use it, but
The way these charms work is they are one-time things.
One time is better than no time.
Isn't that
Okay,
what this
so
is? This is a...
I'm sitting here looking at this, trying to figure out what this actually is.
Yeah.
Proper.
Oh, no, I think this might be forever. Because at
Yeah, this is
45
a
gold,
permanent
that's
thing.
not a one-use thing. This is forever.
Could be a
Yeah.
property rune.
Is it like a
I mean,
rune? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's a property rune.
Neat.
It is indeed. Yeah. So you have to have somebody transfer it onto the armor. It's just a crafting check.
Yeah. And Rin, Rin can do that.
And
Okay.
I can probably. I mean, you don't need any kind of things besides base crafting to transfer runes.
Yeah.
So I forget how long it takes, but I can do it too.
well, does anybody mind if I grab this just so that I have
No,
it?
grab it.
Go for
take
it.
Okay.
And ask Borbo. So what's this statue? It's
He goes,
two very naked looking ladies.
Bobo thought they were pretty, and he took it. Did
Where
not
did you
tell
take it from?
anyone. Hit it.
I don't know. I'm conflicted.
We found Borbo's porn stash.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, I think these two ladies are just dandies, so
Ageless.
we'll make sure they're safe.
Unlike your
Safe in a somewhere to sell. Well, thanks for letting us look at your place, Borbo. I appreciate it.
He goes, Borbo does not need this anymore. Borbo does not need this anymore.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this next door? I'm not sure about. I really wanted Borbo to be a forever thing, but he's kind of a buzzkill.
It is obvious to you that Barbo no longer wishes to exist.
Oh, I asked Borbo if he's ready to sleep.
Wait.
Borbo, please let Borbo go. Please
Okay, I put the puppet,
We can
body
always-
down on the bed, and then I take the gem back out,
Okay.
and I give him a little kiss on the forehead. Sleep well, Borbo.
There is another door here. Did we?
Yeah. Oh, just wake him back up. Let's ask what the next.
I will
Great
say
point.
this to you, by the way. Borbo is still in that gem.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest we just leave
I-
him right here by
Hmm.
his body, just in case a future
I-
adventuring party.
Oh,
think
we
it would
can.
be
Comes
prudent
along.
for us to keep a hold of it. I feel like the gem is a very nice place. In my head, would I know like what his existence would be like in the soul gem? Does time actually pass? Is it literally as Pokemon
You
and
have
it-
no idea what that kind of horror must be like.
Well, Trick's
Do you-
holding the gem. He's like one tear going down his eye. It's like, well,
Just
should
what
we destroy it?
I don't read anything into this. What's the value of the gem?
Five gold
So-
pieces.
Oh,
My question is, Zimzum and our druid.
Yeah.
Do you two think you could decipher any of the books and put his soul back into his watery body over there?
sure we would.
I don't know how soggy it
Mountain
looks. It's
study.
only been there for like 500 years. I'm sure it's still good to go.
I
That
feel like
sounds
would be
like a
far
hard
beyond
roll.
our far beyond our knowledge. I would think.
I
but,
think your third level characters would totally have this under control.
I mean, we could try. I've never seen any movies that lead me to believe that could go horribly wrong. No, I don't. No, we could probably.
Calliope has never heard of such horror and is opposed to the concept of it as a druid.
You would need to probably.
Yes,
seek help
moving
now.
on to your next existence is part of nature.
Mm. Well, yeah, Trick wants to destroy it, so he's going to.
I briefly communed with Scoot about it and asked if. I really have no idea what Scoot is. I have no idea what Scoot is, frankly. I just asked if Scoot thinks I should break the gem. Or does Scoot have an opinion?
Scoot says, the dead gnome is of no consequence. I mean, the dead goblin is of no consequence.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I'm gonna put the gem on the table and take a sword hilt and just crush it up.
Okay, so you take the gem and you put it on the table and you're smashing it with your pommel.
Yeah.
Okay. The gem shatters, and instantly you are pulled out of this reality. okay? And you feel something powerful and welcoming whisper to you that you have done well. And you get a vision of the future, and you feel as if Pharasma, the goddess that escorts like dead creatures to their afterlife, has given you a favor.
Lucky mousy.
Do you see it on your character?
What is it?
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. This is a +2 status bonus that you can add to any check, and you may do it after you have rolled the result and checked whether you succeeded. And you have a month to use it.
Gotcha.
You did a good thing.
Yeah.
That poor thing. At least he didn't have to know the horrors that were given to his Mr. Beak body on Braun's behalf later on. He didn't know.
I forgot all about that.
He did not know. He did not end up having to know how 3 of his bodies were defiled. He only had to know about the one that his arms and legs were cut off.
Well, there's always a silver lining.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this
Well, the
was a
trick
nice
is-
little unexpected jaunt. We have another
Yeah, that
story.
was.
Yeah.
Man.
The trick is now like more openly crying. It's like,
That's-
Braun, open that fucking door, please.
Braun does.
Okay. Hold on. A large metal table fitted with leather straps and iron bands sit in the center of this room. A strange contraption that seems to be part spyglass and part mechanical drill sits at the head of the table. A sparkling black gemstone glitters in the metal framework built into the machine's side. A wide array of smaller bones litter the floor of the room. Skulls and femurs of vaguely humanoid creatures are surprisingly varied among the remains. Amid the bones, a curious discarded cylinder of desiccated flesh lies on the floor beside the metal table.
So it's like for coring people, basically. Is that what we think, or?
I bet this is what he was making the soul gem out of.
Suddenly, the log of desiccated flesh begins to move.
Of course it does.
Everyone, activate your initiative button.
It's only a log.
I've been rolling like crap.
Oh, wow. That's dramatic. Maybe a little more dramatic than I thought it was going to be.
It's okay for a log.
Okay.
Oh,
It's log.
all kids love love.
What?
Wait. I got to roll for... Okay.
Oh, sorry. Ignore my... No, whatever.
It is kind of a log.
Wait, where did it go? I lost
Yeah.
the actual thing. Am I done? Oh, there it is. Beep, boop. There we go.
Nobody knows. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So
I like we go like right from a nice
Look,
quiet
let's not
moment
make
with a
this.
soul and then a goddess and then we're back to the flesh horror.
Let's not make the mistake this time. Let's talk to it first.
So you are first, Zydeco.
So it's basically sitting on top of the table there.
No, it's actually over here.
Oh, it's like right by me, kind of
Yes.
rolling around,
Yes.
and it's like a leech, basically.
It looks like a
slithering
tube.
on
It
the
looks like a
ground.
tube of long dead flesh that suddenly lifts itself up, and you see teeth on the end of it.
So it's the Dune 2 popcorn bucket.
Yes, that is exactly what it is.
I doubt I can trip that thing. Doesn't look like something I can trip. I'm going to. Who's up? Ox. I'm going to delay. I'm gonna
Okay.
go at least one round. Let Trick act on it first.
Okay, Trick. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
So I have surprise attack. I finally get to use it because I rolled better.
Hey, yeah.
He is off guard.
He is off guard. Can you use
I'm gonna
surprise
make-
attack on a ranged attack?
I would imagine it's off guard to me.
Okay. Okay.
It's not an actual action. It's just a
Right. Okay.
So I'm gonna make it my hunted prey, and then I'm going to or I forget what it's called. My 2-shot. I did not target him. Give me to re-roll
That-
since I don't know what that was.
That absolutely hits.
Okay.
You do some damage.
Let me change that.
You hit again.
Hooray.
I need to do runic weapon on your bow, because it doesn't have a die adder yet. That's what I need to do in the future.
Mm.
Okay.
And that was 2 actions, so I'll go ahead and
Hey, you hit again.
nice.
Okay. You have done some damage. I will point out, you don't think you did much.
I was gonna say it still says perfectly fine. So I'm gonna recall knowledge on it. Like, what does this thing look like? We weak to like a damage type. I'm just gonna do a generic recall. I'm jumping in for initiative now. So
Okay,
I
so we're going to
recall
put you
knowledge.
down at 21 and move Trick to 22. Okay, I have updated the initiative order.
yeah, I did a recall knowledge. Looking to see if I can figure out what it might be a weakness of it. A weak damage type it might be weak to. Well, no, I'm trying to see. I'm asking if that's a weakness.
You're asking if you think it has any weaknesses. You've never seen anything like this. There is no, and you rolled pretty well. You haven't ever heard of anything like this.
So I get no info.
No info. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, this is a unique creature. There is only one of them. And you are now fighting it.
But does it have a name?
It does not. It does
I feel
not.
like I should do. That's bad wasteful as that seems. I don't like being where I'm at.
I bet we could just go back out the door we came in.
But there's another door here.
Oh
Yes.
God.
So I am going to step back. You know what? I bet that thing doesn't.
Oh, wait. I didn't let you finish your turn. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So I did my recall knowledge.
I think your microphone is up a little something.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Better?
Gotcha.
Okay, thank you. Yep. I did my recall knowledge. I'm actually chancing that it has no reactions. Scoot is staying in the space here.
Okay.
Well, come on, Scoot, get off. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. I would say
I'm
it has.
there.
I would say it has a lesser cover from the table.
Yeah, I won't be attacking it. I'm gonna
Okay.
instead nudge fate on Kupiri.
Okay.
Braun's also going to. Let's just do Braun. So I'm nudging fate on Braun. And by casting a hex that lets Scoot's special ability activate, which is that one creature within 15 feet of your familiar gets a +1 status bonus to AC or a -1 to its AC until the start of your next turn. So I'm giving the weird thing a -1 to AC
Okay.
as weird shapes form on Scoot.
You're
and
at
I've
Rome.
nudged fate on
That's
Braun.
right.
I'm
I'm
finished.
Abe Froman. The Sausage.
The Sausage King of Chicago. Yokai, thank you for the raid. Come on in, everybody. Okay. So you've given the Blood Siphon a -1 to its AC.
Correct. Through Scoot's fantastic patterns.
Okay.
The blood siphon.
Yes, that's what it's called.
That's
So
his name.
so we're gonna so he gets a will save, correct?
I don't actually. I'll tell you that in 2 seconds.
That's what I'm seeing here in the
There
chat.
is-
Nudge
Well,
fate.
no, that's for nudge fate. I've cast that on Braun. So
Oh, okay.
Braun is not resisting it.
Okay.
The familiar ability I can probably put in chat as that. There's
Okay.
No
Okay. Let's see if I can drag it onto him.
I don't think it's fully automated.
Let me see. Balanced luck. Effect.
Did you find it?
-1. There we go.
Good.
Cool.
Hooray.
Okay. So you have taken the blood siphon and you have cursed it with your little friend.
Indeed.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, and I nudge fate on Braun. So
Okay.
Braun has a free +1 to a roll.
So the
Which
blood siphon turns towards Kupiri, who is right next to
Of
it.
course it does. Howdy, blood siphon. How you doing?
Take your hat.
He thrusts his open maw at your body
God, man. Story of my life.
and critically misses. And that's the end of its turn. Kupiri, what would you like to do?
Kupiri is more freaked out by that attack. And so he's going to shoot it in the place where it feels like it should have eyes. I don't know. Nope, never mind.
Okay, that shot misses.
And do a reloading strike. And
That
then I will
misses.
back up here. And I'm done.
Okay, it is now Braun's turn.
All right. Braun is going to do and
I made the mistake of leaving a bag of Cheez-Its next to my computer. You miffed?
oh, I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that.
Okay.
Don't forget, if you miss by 1,
Oh, you did miss by 1.
oh, you can
Then-
nudge fate it then. Yep.
Okay, then I guess I'll hit.
Okay. You do 12 points of damage to it.
Hooray.
Oops. All right. that
Actually,
is it
wait,
for
no.
me.
Please notice.
Oh.
Ooh, and what kind of damage type was that? Fire. I guess it makes sense. And slash
Okay.
whatever it was.
Calliope's turn.
Okay. Calliope will
I know what she
Calliope
would
targets it and casts Briny Bolt. She hurls salt water from her extended hand
Ooh,
and
nice.
hits it. And it takes damage and is blinded.
That's very useful.
I wonder how something without eyes can be blinded, but we're just gonna let it
does
go.
need to- yeah, you could rule it to be immune to it. It's up to you. You do have to see.
Let me see.
Depend on whether.
Oh, yep,
sight
it is immune to visual effects. Okay. And that's her turn. And it is now Trick's turn.
So, I have this.
Oh,
Nice.
So it doesn't do like a. Does it do like an area of effect fireball?
I
can't.
feel like I'm on board with what you're doing.
I mean, that's a fireball. Like with all the things that come with fireballs.
Okay, so it is like a whatever crazy radius.
Yeah, I'll look this up. I'm going to assume that you were smart enough to look in the book for this.
The little manual.
It's a 20-foot burst.
Yeah, that's the entire room. I look at it and then I put it back down. Not today.
Yeah. Even the enemy is like, wait, what? Oh.
They couldn't see before, but it sees
Yeah,
that.
like-
Slunk off. Use slash attack.
There you go.
So slunk off.
Slunk off the cat.
You got a command.
Gonna use cat pounds.
Cat powers! Look at how cute Slunk Off is, people. There's Slunk Off right there.
Yeah.
do. I like his little vest.
So is a stride a full movement?
Yes. The middle thing is going to be difficult terrain. Climbing over the machine will be difficult terrain.
Okay, that should be good.
Yeah. What's Slunk Off's movement? 35? Yeah, no, that'll be fine.
35, yeah.
Yeah.
And then strikes.
I can't believe you're ordering a cat to attack this thing. That cracks me up. That's a miss.
Yeah.
That was only one action though.
No, a stride and then, oh no, that
Well,
was, you did the pounce. Okay.
No, the pounce was yeah. So slunk off has one more action.
Yes.
He's gonna. See, I think how it's made to play is you do that and then you run away.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it should be.
Yeah.
I don't think you would want Slunk Off next to that thing.
Slunk
Yeah.
off can tank. That's fine.
So that was 2 of Trick's actions, so I'm still got a shot.
Okay.
So I will take that.
No, it should only be one of Trick's actions.
No,
Yeah, well,
bossing an
command
animal, you command. You're right.
No, yeah. What he gets 2 actions for 1. So you spend 1, he gets 2.
Yeah. So you,
Oh, is that right?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So you still have
For
2
a
actions.
companion,
Yeah.
Not for a regular command animal, but for animal companion. That's
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'll do my 2-shot hit.
Oh no, all the raiders went away. They were here for a little while. Okay, you hit.
So I hit 1.
yay. thought they automated the familiar amount slug. That's good.
And then I'll do my third shot. Because why not? Critical miss. The end.
Okay, applying the damage from that shot. There we go.
I'm afraid we're gonna get our butts handed to us by this very aggressive neck.
I think it's gonna be fine. I shouldn't have stepped so far out of the room. Because now I have to waste an action, but I do need to slink back in there because I can't. Braun is going to be immune to nudging fate now. But I do want to keep its AC debuff on. I think that's the smart thing. So,
Just for future effort, the cool thing about Slunkoth is if he hits, the creature's off guard.
Oh, nice.
oh, nice. Yeah, that was pretty nice. So I'm gonna face both of them.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh no!
You
No!
miss.
I'm
You
not
gotta-
gonna use a hero point for anything else tonight. We're gonna do that.
There you go. That's a hit.
Nice.
Okay. You do 9 points of damage to it.
I can't see anybody else to nudge fate on. But Calliope might do an attack roll. I'm gonna nudge fate her. I mean, there's no really another option, so do
Okay. She is nudged.
that. And that sustained the familiar. That sustained the debuff on the worm because I cast a hex.
Right. Right.
So
Okay. The blood siphon glares at Braun with its invisible eyeballs and then dives at him with this gaping toothy maw and misses.
I like it. I'm here for it.
It does it again
Stop it.
and it
oh,
hits Braun takes 19 points of damage.
wow, what a mouth!
And then it grabs him.
Are you doing new grab or old grab?
I did whatever is under.
I don't know. Honestly, don't know what Foundry has, which is doing. Yeah, if
Uh,
it didn't make you make a roll, it's old grab.
Hold on, let me
Okay.
double check. I might have done that wrong. Let me
Well,
see.
I mean, it's not the upcoming monster core changes grab, but some stuff's been implemented, so I'm not sure. Like the old grab, auto grab, like grab effects for monsters. Like if they successfully hit, they were grabbed.
Yes.
There's
So
like a
that's what
safety
I did.
throw now.
That's what I did. Okay. But that's the end of its turn. So it's Kupiri's turn now.
Okay.
Guess what the
Gonna
blood
step in.
siphon is going to do now that it's grabbed you?
Oh, siphon a little
you-
blood.
Uh-huh.
Give me a hickey.
It's going to go unka, 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 unka.
I think we're learning the secrets of the worm finally.
I am going to shoot it, but not too close to where it has grabbed.
Okay, that's a good plan.
Crit.
Okay, that is a critical hit.
It's good. Exciting.
You do 25 points of damage to it.
Woo!
And then I need to reload, so I will hit it. It is off balance to this attack.
Okay.
Oh
That
my
is
God.
another critical hit.
Oh God.
So it takes double that.
No, that is double.
Okay. You slice into it. Hold on just 1 second. Are short swords versatile?
Don't remember.
Yes.
You
They
have
should
to
be, yeah.
declare. There should be. If they are, there's a button on your sheet. Like
Yeah.
you pick the damage type.
Yeah.
Like my Spartan blade does.
Yeah.
So you probably want to do slashing against it, right? Is your short sword versatile S?
Hold on. What? Short sword. It is versatile S. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
How
so
would I change it? Oh, there, right there. Okay, so
Yeah.
I changed it.
And then, well, I just am going to add 5 more points because you use slashing damage to it.
Okay.
Does the worm think about rules for a second and then die?
No, it does not.
Okay.
But that was 2 devastating attacks, and you can attack again.
No, that was 3.
Oh, because you moved. Yeah. Okay. Braun, what are you going to do? You've got this thing attached to your body.
Can I still attack it?
Yes.
No. Grab.
You are off guard and immobilized,
I am
however.
off guard.
And if you try to do any kind of a manipulate action, you got to do a flat check.
All right. That's a DC 5 flat check, though.
But attacking is not manipulate. So
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just going to attack it.
Okay.
See if I can kill it, because that'll get it the fuck off me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stoke the flames.
There you go.
And then strike it. I hope.
That doesn't work.
Oh, however, I can now use my hero point since I didn't use it before. I used Nudge Fate.
That's true. Oh no!
Hooray!
Did you
All
only
right,
have one
that's-
hero point? Oh.
Yeah, we just got that one at the beginning, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean, I had one at the beginning, but I didn't
Yeah.
add another one. Was I supposed to?
No. Should have
Okay,
only gotten the
then
one.
that's it for me.
Okay. Calliope looks at her spell list. What's that one? What's that one? Actually, what she's gonna do is she's gonna heal you. That seems like a good idea. And you get 22 hit points back.
Nice.
And then she grins and the corner of her mouth gleams like an anime. It is now Trick's turn.
Okay, I'm going to have Slunk off. He's going to jump on top of the table, I guess.
Okay.
And
He can't do his pounce twice in a row?
oh, he can. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Strikes. Sorry.
That's gonna hit. Why did it miss?
I really want the cat to slunk off to pull this off.
He should. Oh, it expired. It only lasts for a little while.
Oh, so he had 21.
Wait, no. Does the
No,
you're keeping the hex going, right?
the hex is still running.
Okay,
I
then you
refreshed
hit.
it with my,
You
yeah.
hit.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't reapply it. It would
Right.
have. I used
Right.
a nudge fade again, so it kept it up.
Slunkoth grabs the blood siphon and shakes it, and it flops over dead.
Good job, Slunk off.
Job, you did it.
Uh-huh.
Womp 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 womp.
So that's interesting. Is this the worm from the Secrets of the Worm? Is this thing is somehow involved in doing whatever was going on in here? We,
I think it was probably just some horror.
I think it's
Left
involved.
over.
I think it was. So we look at this machine. Is there anything we can tell about? Was it boring into people or bones to make depressions for gems, or is it completely inscrutable how this was operated?
Bink, bink,
line. Sorry.
You guys do not know what this does. Trick, you think it is used for filling cakes with cream. Kupiri, you think it's a sex toy.
That tracks.
Kapiri rolled the nat 20, I guess.
Yes. Hold on, I'll do this with Calliope. Calliope does not know what it is. Brond, you think it's kind of like a Jack in the Box, but for like bloodworms. In other words, 3 of you critically failed this roll.
Wow.
You guys
Mad
have
skills.
As a group, you have no idea what this device does.
Does it have any handles or?
I'll describe it
Dials.
again. It's a long metal table fitted with leather straps and iron bands. It sits at the center of the room. The strange contraption seems to be part spyglass and part mechanical drill. Pardon me. A strange contraption that seems to be part spyglass and part mechanical drill sits near the head of the table. A sparkling black gemstone glitters in the metal framework built into this machine's side.
I want to take that gem.
Oh
We for sure should take the gem.
Are you sure you don't know where
is
it's
the-
at?
Is the is it magic? Do I detect magic in the room?
You
now
do
that-
not detect magic in the room.
I think that it's a gem.
Did I force open to get it out?
You crack it open, and I've put it in your inventory.
So it's a shame that we had to free somebody's soul. Can't ask questions about. I mean, it's fine.
It's fine, I guess.
I think if we would have heard what he had to say about this room, we might not have felt as sympathetic. So, yes, this is where I strapped them down.
Well, to be fair, he probably was strapped down here
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Of his own free will. Let's move on.
Oh God.
I am
Oh,
gonna.
wait.
I've gotta go shortly. So.
Okay. Yep. We'll finish up in about 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
So does that mean we should open the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us meta. We have to have meta information. Oh, it's more.
It stares down.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me find where those stairs go. Okay. And now I got to move all your little tokens from where you were over here. Okay. I have put you on the stairs where you are now. Streaks of blood stain these stairs at various intervals. Along the bend of the stairwell, mud and other substances have been smeared on the wall to form symbols and pictograms of dubious intent. A small humanoid skeleton has been deliberately laid out on the floor of the landing, its hand positioned to point up the stairwell.
How old did the blood look? The blood and mud, is it like 500 years old, or is it 2 weeks, 2 hours?
It's old. It's old. I put a perception check in the chat. Victor, you think the messages appear to be read by creatures coming from the bottom of the stairs. The messages that are written there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm going to give 2 more checks here.
For everybody or just him?
No, everybody can read this.
Okay.
Everybody can do this. Everybody fails that.
Hold on. I got one to go for society. I'm pretty good at
Okay.
society.
Let me get Wendy to do it. Oops. Yeah, that. Wendy doesn't know that. And then I'm going to go ahead and say you guys recognize that this corpse that's been laid out here is a Morlock.
This is their own little don't go up there.
That's what you would suspect.
Yeah.
Why do you think they shouldn't go up there?
I don't know. Let's
They
go back
get
up.
ground up.
How do you think a Morlock would do against a blood siphon?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you remember all the bones that were around the edge of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, why don't we call it a night there? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And we're out next week for sure. So we'll see about the week after.
Yep. Should be good for me. I should be clear for most of March. So.
Okay, well done against the on the fights tonight. I just want to congratulate Kapiri on being a blood siphon murder machine.
Mhm.
Get 2 good rolls on rolls all night.
Yep. Yep.
Got the slunk off. Got to get
Theory,
in. Yeah. That's great.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I know I've been disappointed in my damage now. I need to learn how to play my cat.
Yeah.
Well, I need what I need to do is do my runic until you get a striking rune on yours, because it'll just be another damage die completely.
Yeah.
Because everybody else already has adders they're running, and like you need the bonus. I need to also do nudge on you because a lot of your damage seems to be intent on scoring the crit.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of deadly damage too that are stacking up.
Yeah.
So that's something we can adjust. I can adjust what I'm doing. So.
Okay. Well, this has been exciting. You guys have a great night.
That was a fun night.
It's fine.
You too,
Oh,
thank
hey, can you leave it up for a minute, Wes?
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
If you don't mind. Oh, sorry, go on, Spencer.
Good night, Spencer.
Good night, Spencer.
Give me a just like a blank test actor
Okay.
or something. Because it'll take me a second to re-export this.
Okay, I'm gonna move us to the landing scene.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna turn off the sad music.
I guess I forgot to export, so I gotta launch my Foundry and then get over.
Okay, so I had plans for all kinds of stuff. You guys didn't pick any of them.
Goodness.
You guys went a way I did not expect you to go at all.
In terms of returning back to the thing in general, or you mean our
Yeah,
path?
I did not know that you guys were gonna zigzag around and come down through the basement of the
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's true. So I think I have.
But it means you're getting a good grasp on the entire layout of the place, which is good.
Yeah. That's Tricks. Like, his main goal is just to hunt monsters and to, like, fill out maps. So I guess he has, like, chicken scratch maps he's making on the way. Or as he's resting and whatnot.
So I've duped my inventory. I've duped my spell casting. Yeah, see, this is so much nicer. But I'm not sure if there's you're current on all of your updates for Foundry, right?
Yeah.
Ish.
I might be one update behind.
So I'm gonna
Let me give create a blank actor.
Yeah. That in downloads.
Okay. I've got a token called Victor 2 and I'm gonna put on your little thing. There you go.
Right. You may have to give me rights to it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna bounce off.
Hey, thanks for playing tonight. I hope you had fun.
Thanks for running. I had a lot of fun.
Good.
This is
Good.
Great.
Good.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, so this should be the corrected character.
It looks like it imported. It's looking good.
See my daily, good to see my daily crafting, so that's good. I see. Yeah, the spells are updated. So the other thing, the cantrip was, yeah, Mage Light to Telekinetic Hand, just to update it, and then Dancing Lights to Light. And then, thing else, and Magic Missile to Force Barrage. I just updated the spells to their current,
Yeah.
Store brand serial versions. And then Telekinetic Maneuver, and then Spiritual Armament, spirit instead of Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And then re-implemented the updated versions of all of my feats and class stuff. So now I have a daily crafting that lets me create my temporary items.
Right.
So yeah, this looks right. So
Your
I'm just gonna move the
I do notice your archetype isn't on here.
archetype isn't. I think I forgot to do it. But that's easy to do. So wait.
You get a free. I'm giving free archetype at level 2.
Oh, I know that, and that's where my lay on hands comes from. But I'm confused why it. I have my lay on hands.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the stream. Good night, everybody.
Oh, good night.